Hello. I have too many scenes. This one is right. Snake real. Oh, bear boss isn't real yet. All right. Well, the bear that is the 6 month sub badge is put into BTTV, so it'll be real someday. We have Bear ready for his close up on Bear Cam already. And he hates spoilers. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this probably a few times, but Bear wave, just wave, Bear. We don't have too much left. So what we're doing tonight, if I haven't, I've said it everywhere, but I'm just gonna say it to you directly. We have a whole extra area to do, which is how we unlock the super bosses. And so once we do that, leaving that area, we're going to fight the first super boss, which gets us the last weapon we need. We just have to upgrade that, and one more weapon that I just need some basic parts. Once we have all the weapons fully upgraded, then the last super boss becomes unlocked, which is very hard. And then once we beat that storyline and cry for a while, then I will do. We will get ending D and E, and as I've already spoiled a little bit, but in E, you erase your save data, and I'm going to be doing that. Once that is done, I have one more key to give out for this game on the PC, so I'll be giving that away at the end of the stream. If you don't have it, stick around for that or come back. If you know someone who needs this game, tell them to join, or I'll allow you to get it for them because I trust you guys. If more people show up and more people get in it, maybe I'll throw one of the other codes that I was saving in it, but we'll see. Anyway, let me know how sound is. I think it should be good. Let me know if I get robo voice, as usual. I thought I fixed it, but it's not fixed. Anyway, I might have to take off my skeleton hands to win the boss. Sound is good, no robo voice. That is the life I want to live. Sutaru, welcome! Also, I'll show you one more time. Handy dandy soundboard for me to be annoying. And you guys not seeing my commands in chat. Anyway, I'm going to put my head on. Ba-ba-bam. And we are going to get into, well, I think you guys here already know what it is, but we'll get into it. I always like screw the head on, but that's not, it doesn't need to be. That's just what ends up happening. Okay. Also, I think my plan for tonight is to stream this until it's done. Until it's done, my save data is gone, there's nothing left. Hopefully that shouldn't take us my entire stream time, but if it goes over, I'm gonna keep going, I think, because this is the last chance for a while I have to do this. So without further ramble, let's, well, let's see who I'm playing as. To do this correctly, to do this in one less step, I need to be 9s. And I think I want to do it in a chapter where 2B is with me. And I can't remember who I left off playing as. Oh, I can also use my favorite weapon now because I got it. So off stream, I went and got the weapons that I forgot about. And I leveled almost everything up all the way. I'm the wrong character. I think I have all of them but the last one. That looks right. And everything should be leveled up. So, oh, before I finish the game, depending on how long it takes, I'm gonna read you guys all the lore of the weapons, because that's really cool stuff, in my opinion. Since we have 2 more things to fully level up, I'll wait on that, and to make sure there's time. If there's not time, then that's too bad for everyone. I think Lost Child, I think this is my go-to spot to do everything in this game. So, to get this going, we need to re-trigger a few things. Mainly, this whole side stuff starts with shooting Emil when he's out in the wild, and then having him tell us where he lives. And I kind of forgot how to get to there, because it's not Kaine's house that we went to. It's a little different. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to, I think, my fun weapon, which it makes enemies join you sometimes randomly. Spear of the Usurper. It's also better, kind of. What's my other one? Oh, we got Cruel Oath, but I also got Faith, I think was good. Is it better? It's better. Whew, boy. And, oh, I don't remember if I did it on stream, but Pod is all the way leveled up. Pod 2. Yeah, the deep cave pit. Yeah, he lives deep underground. Deeper than whatever he was. I don't remember what he says. I don't know how I forgot because I've read it so many times. Okay. So we need to go get to... I could have teleported. Damn it, game. And me. So let's ride this. Oh, something I had to... No, I won't talk about it. Never mind. I had to do some stuff I wasn't proud of. Why? What? We are a bit too strong for like everything except for the bosses. And oh, Bear Cam is in the way, but we're level 68 or 80, 86. I would not do the boss at 68. 86 should be fine. If it doesn't work out, I'll just go kill the rabbit a few more times and level up.
Proposal: use Podfire to force him to stop.
So everything's gonna die, everything's already dead. Oh, there we go. No, this guy's strong. I don't need any, oh wait, no, I do need, I think I need some small gears is what I need. I need like 2 of those and that's about it. Come here. So I do want to pick these up just to be safe. Please, Emil! Da da da. Hi. Okay, so this is where we're getting introduced to him. Correct. So yeah, we just need to go in there. What was that? You want to know where I live? Well, I live deep underground. Picture something deep, then go deeper. Okay, so I need to go to his house. Also... Boo! How did I get... Why? What? Why did I do this? I got turned around. Okay. Let me go out here. Tree seed. I think we should get the pieces we need going to his house. I don't remember exactly how to get there, but I'll find it. Tara! Yo! Welcome to be here. We are getting into the real good stuff. Is there a boy here? My glasses are foggy right now. It's not really what I want. Gotta just stop breathing, I think. So I'm gonna try to find his house. And if I don't, if anyone remembers, feel free to tell me. But I want to try to find it real quick. I know it's over here somewhere. And I can't remember where the entrance is exactly. Hello? And I also can't see very well, as I will always complain. So I can't remember if it's like right here? Right behind the waterfall? Or if it's down slightly. Or over? Bye-bye. Is it in here? No. So one of these goes to the coast, I believe. This one... I think this one goes to the coast. Yeah, this one's wrong. Okay. It's somewhere... Is it lower, guys? Do you remember? I think it's a little lower. I mean, I can always get back up here. It's just kind of annoying. Where? Needing to jump glide to a... Oh, that... Is it from up there? Hello, we're going to Emil's house. He just told us it's down deep, and I can't remember how to get there. I've been punched off there enough. Emil's deep, deep underground cave, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think I... Oh. Is it off of there? I think it has to do with this building. And then it's... No? Where the... Where is he? I can't see him. White space, or... Is a white space, I struggle with that too. Okay, so this is the time. I need that off for right now so I can see. Maybe that will jog my memory. Okay, so that's that area. There's a down here. That is all the way down here. It's up higher than that. I thought it was up... Oh, wait. It's that. It's that pipe. Okay. It was a mask the whole time! It was actually... Nope, not quick enough. Okay, I remember this route then. You gotta do this. Also, hello, Urgent Sandwich, welcome. There we go, this feels... Yep, that was right, you gotta do this. Whee! Is this video games? Some people may say that. I say that. Alright, let's get me back inside the video game itself. Oh, it's dark in here, isn't it? That's gonna be bad for me to see. Purple drank? Get her. So the trick to the fight, both super bosses, is to hold this, let that explode everywhere, and to always be dashing. ABD, as they say. Oh boy, I've made some mistakes, because I can't... This is dark for my eyes. Is it dark for you guys too? Because it's pretty dark for me. And I'm wondering if I need to turn brightness up or if that'll ruin the moment. See if we can get a boy on our side. But we should definitely be able to pick up what we need. It's a little dark? Okay. Let's turn up the in-game brightness so that will affect me as well. Just a little bit. Just for this area. Screen? So, let's try that. Because I think we had it at full when we started and then I turned it down. It's a little... Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay, I knew a way to go through here really fast and then I forgot. And I forget where is important. I know there's a shortcut somewhere. Oh, this is a shortcut back up. Excuse me. From below. And sorry if I'm blind and I miss anything cool, but I don't necessarily need anything down here anymore. Except when we get to our destination. Leveled up pod is so good. Pod B fully leveled up is life. I think that's the only one we were able to fully level up, but that's all you need. Don't shoot me, tall boy. So I'll pick up the things that I see and I'll try to wander a bit, but I'm not too concerned about collecting everything. Also, the music here is so good and chill. There's also a nice fishing spot at the bottom of this. Meteorite. I don't need anything anymore. There's a good fishing spot that you need to fish at if you're trying to get all the fish. Someone in chat last week was talking about that. About needing all the fish. So I think that's pretty sure it's a trophy. Catch all, or maybe it's a large percentage of fish. I don't think it's all of them. Maybe it is all of them. I don't remember anymore. Hackadack. So you can come down here as 2B in Route A if you wanted to. Project Gestalt, can't read that. Spoilers for the past. So the way this thing works is you go down here, you have to steal a thing, Emil gets mad at you, and then you have to come back and steal another thing. But I think if you just come down as 9s, you can do it in one sitting, basically. So I should be able to get down to the bottom, do all the thing, and then finish this area in one go. Hello. Little torch hollow. Yoink. Oh, I've also... I think I have my farming... well, we're fine right now. Before Super Bosses, I need to remember to switch out my... my programs. Oh, he's on our side. See, he's got a little halo. So this weapon, the Spear of the Usurper, turns guys to our side sometimes. So he's got a little halo, and he's got happy good eyes. Oh, Taco Gaming. Did I read that right? It's very hard to see that font color on there. What are I? That is a good question. What the fuck is up? Also, hi, Ori, I didn't see that. Welcome. I am cosplaying as Emil, which is a character in this game and in the original game. And we just happen to be doing some stuff related to him, which is perfect. Except the imperfect thing even, is that we're in the dark and I can't see. This guy is going to be with us for a bit until he gets hit again. Oh no, thank you for the help. I saw... wait, that's where I came in. Is there a path back here or is my brain broken? I thought for sure... Okay, yeah. It was an illusion. No, snakes, no! I will light the way. Wait, did our guy die? Oh no, he's still good. I was in like a farming area in my first playthrough with this spear, and I turned a couple of the really, really big guys onto my side. It's pretty good. So we're making our way downtown. Are we walking fast? And memory alloy. I needed a bunch of that earlier. I had to spend a lot of money. Nothing? I think memory alloy is pretty rare if I remember right, except you can just buy it in the right area. You have to... Emil sells pretty much everything you need for upgrades, I found out off stream. You just have to stop him in the exact right place. So I was able to upgrade all weapons except for one, which just needs the easiest upgrade thing ever. Upgrade everything to max. off stream. And it took less time than I thought. So I could have done it on stream, but that could have been boring for you guys. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are into grinding. Did my boy die? I think he died. So this is a good fishing spot. And by that I mean it is a fishing spot down here to get certain specific fish. If you're into that. And here is darkness. My young friend. Brat! Project Gestalt. That's the spoilers. But I feel bad because I want to read that, but it does spoil the first game, which we have not played on stream yet. Oh boy, this is the dark part. Let's get into it. Snake. Hey, we leveled up too. Snake. Hey, man. It's too dark. I can't even see you. Alright, well, I don't remember if I picked up the things I needed for the last upgrade, so I'm just gonna do that to be safe. I cannot remember what it was. I needed, like, one of the most simple, basic things. Pray for Nick. Okay, Nick. Oh, also, I think, at least in the first super boss, since we're not in Route C, I think, resurrected bodies will not turn against us. Hopefully. Hello, shortcut. Good. I'm kind of tempted to go out and save. I think I'm going to. I don't remember if that will matter or not, but we're like right near the entrance now with that shortcut. So I'm gonna pop out real quick and go save, because I still might die, because the boss will be about 10 levels higher than I am. You can't get in your menu in the elevator. That's good to know. So how are you guys on this Thursday evening? This my not regular stream day. Also, a few of you I haven't seen in a while, so especially welcome back. Can I save from up here? Rip. Are we in the saving zone? No. Well, we'll just go down here. Smack our face on the ground. No. Yeah, I'm very sure we will finish everything before the end of my normal stream time, so I'm kind of happy with that. What is that? Okay, so now, while I remember, let's switch to my, I think, yes, this one is my good one. This one was for farming, this one was for something. Oh, that one's for leveling up. I really like that you can destroy all your chips. That you can have 3 different sets to like specialize what you're trying to do. So like this is my kill things good one. Oh wait, actually, we're gonna be using a lot of ranged weapons for both fights. So I need to actually switch things up. Oh, we have +3. We're gonna do more ranged attacks than regular attacks. +3 is my max. I think those still stack though. Let's see what we got though. Anything I don't need. Crit is good, ranged is good, shockwave good, melee defense good. I might want ranged defense because there's a lot of ranged shit going on. Anti-chain damage, yes. All the heals. I probably don't need deadly heal. That's for every enemy defeated. Yeah, I'm gonna unequip that for now. Evade range. Oh, I don't need... Well... I don't think I need that right now. That's 10. That one's good. Okay, so we've got some space now. So let's do a ranged defense. What have I got? Oh, well there's a... Let's do that one. And then let's do ranged attack up again. And then we've got... What is that, 5? 5 for something. More, another ranged attack. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, but... I don't know. I don't remember how... if this matters or not. So I think I have to collect my body if I die. But it's gonna be really bad because the room with the boss, the first boss is going to be full of bodies. It's gonna be a bad time. Shoot him out of the sky. Tubi, are you even helping? Oh, that's right. Okay. So once I saw it, it was memory getting back to it again. So for those who don't know, when Emil tells you where his house is, deep, deep underground, you have to go at what used to be ground level up here, and it's in this pipe. No! It's because I was talking about it. And you don't do that. That's the secret. You do it good instead of bad. Man, I even learned the cool jump and everything, and there I failed this easy thing. Alright. Take me down. So we are level 87. I first fought this boss, I think 65, and I got destroyed, and then I think I grinded until I was 99. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I'm not on hard or anything, but you never know. There's moments if you mess up, you're in trouble. But we also have 2B with us, who will be doing damage as well. Unless she fails me. Okay, so this brings us this direction? Yes. It's too dark. Oh, my friend Tubi? She's my best friend, Tubi. Hello, boys. Brah. Wata 07. You can see there might be a boss fight in this room. With how many bodies there are of other players. No! I want this. No! Well, we're gonna get lots of XP or something from these guys. So I'm trying to pick up this one item. There we go. Copper ore, very good. Super rare item. Yeah, why are there all these dead bodies in this circular room? And here it is.
Hypothesis. This is the residence of the inscrutable life form known as Emil.
I love that he's just got a big... Like, it's not even another Emil. It just is a big, like, thing he made somehow. And we got a Emil's theme.
Alert. Theft of physical objects may disturb the resident.
Pick up Emil's mask? Yes. I thought maybe we do have to come back down, but I guess we just don't have to switch characters. So this is going to be important to put this on. So this is a mask. So it's this. But we get a head as well. Is there a chest I don't see, or does that show up later? I think we have to leave and talk to him, I think. Pay respects for our good boy. Actually, I don't know if there's anything... It's a bunch of, like... There's an old computer and some... I don't know if that's a TV or a microwave, I can't tell. Old computer, old monitor. It's got some old boy stuff. Yeah, the micro TV. You're right. Alright, I forgot that we don't trigger it immediately. Wall strats? This is bad for my eyes. There it is. What? How did I do that? So don't wall strats unless you're good. So I think I went around the wrong way. I need to go up here. Wow, I really can't see what I'm doing. Okay, this is a time. I need to... Using a debug menu? What? I thought it was a menu, not a button. What did I do? What did it say? Fuck. I'm just trying to leave. Okay, so that takes me back. I can see this now. Wow. Can I not get back up there? Don't do that. That's what it was. Okay. Hello, big boys. So there we go. Is my I'm too dark, aren't I, on screen? Or am I just right? Well, no, Emil looks fine. Well, something I did brought up the debug menu, so if you're wondering how to do that, Once you beat the game, once you do Route C, just drop the controller, and you might get into the debug menu. I should play around with that. I know it's an option, I just never have. So we're about to, well, not about to, in a bit, we're gonna get real Emil'd up. And I'm excited. Let me out. Hey, it worked. Okay, so we need to go find Emil again to talk to him and be like, someone robbed you, my dude. Okay, he's over there. Blap. Okay, so is he... Oh, he's doing his long route. So I think he actually comes down here. We might just miss him. I can't remember his... where he goes exactly. Okay, he's coming down here, kinda. Did I... What? Did he pass me? I thought I shot him. Comes up over here, I think. What a tricky boy. There he is. No tricks, boy. Is it you? Hello? Who's mad? Someone over here? Stop being mad. There we go. Oh, what is the thing I need? Small gear. I might actually have exactly enough. But money means nothing to me anymore. I think we should be good.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a bandit break into my place a little while ago. After that, I
Who
put
could
all
have
my
done that?
valuables in a secure container. Now I don't have to worry anymore.
Who could have stolen your valuables? Ever since I...
Boy.
Boy.
Gosh, after...
Okay, so now we have to go rob him again. Boo! Our poor sweet boy, we have to take everything he has. Well, I mean, he gets to keep all his valuables. We just take his himself's. Howdy-do. So I think when he's far away and driving around, it's the shop song with him singing the words, and when you're kind of close, I think, and he stopped, it's like bow-doo-bow-doo-do. He's just kind of singing the tune without words, and it makes me very happy. And on the soundtrack, it's in Japanese, which is even better. I did it wrong. Wait. Wait. Wait, what? Oh. And by better, I mean different. Alright. Ba ba bum ba 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 ba. You guys ready for me to... Oh no, I should have saved! I can't remember if it will matter or not. I feel like it won't. But I want to be safe. And not be sad. Better safe than sad is what I always say. Oh yeah, that one, when you let go, one leveled up, it shoots a, like, little cannonball. And this one's only level 1, because I don't care. Never got into the missile one. But the wiggle laser is life. Okay. Stuck the landing with my entire body. Just the way we like it. Okay. Now we go. As I'm gaining all my health back, which will be super helpful in this boss fight. In case I get hit. Which I will. Unless I'm very good at this game and I didn't know. Don't. Why did you guys come back? What? Okay. All right, now's the real time. Back to Emil's house for like the 5th time? Well, I mean the pipe. I've only been to his house once. And again, if we fail really bad, I'm gonna have to go grind that rabbit, but only like a few times because we're almost max level. Almost. What about it? Ooh, I could try to convert one of the robots outside to be on my side. Outside on my side. I mean, it's a random chance, I think, or a small percentage. And I can't see, but I know where I'm going kind of now, because I remembered there's a map to look at. Well, he just died too fast. Got some spear boys, I mean shield boys, they might turn. Nope. They died for nothing. Okay, so now we know this is a useless orb, but I can get it again. Time to take the valuables. Well, Emil's themed that way. Emil's head. We have his head now. One of them, I guess. The most important item in the game. There it is. Look at that texture. Oh, there it is. Beauty. All right, you guys ready? Also, this song, Emil's theme is so good. Let's get some feels for a second. Oh. Thanks for the clip. Alright. I would never lie about dabbing, except when I did.
So you were the bandit all along?
No?
You may be a cherished companion of mine, but you still must be punished.
So, here's the thing. This side story, so the super bosses, as you can see, this first one is Emil. It makes me very sad, but it's like, it's important for lore. So we're doing it. Here we go. Warning, Emil. And here's how you, oh, I was gonna say, here's how you cheese this fight, and then I got hit. But pretty much, you just dodge the entire time and shoot lasers. And then it's not bad, and we can definitely do this at level 87. It feels kind of cheaty, but it's a method. I have all the tools to do it. Oh, a big boy laser. He's got his good song. And then purchase things till you're broke.
I lost. I guess power's the only thing that counts in this world anymore, huh? Well, go ahead and use this room for whatever you like. I don't mind.
I'm sorry, my boy. Can't I talk to him though? I can't. I beat him in a bad place where I can't see him. He's like in the wall slightly. So yeah, super bosses aren't too bad. Oh wait, was that? I thought he... Oh, also, he had a sail thing before, and now there's that, which I can't... It just says warning and then his face. So I don't know if this is the same one, or if it's a different... Oh yeah, and then there's that. Camera? I saw pain on it. I really wish he did not get stuck over here. Pain. I can't... Judgment, I think? I could fight him again. I don't think I can in terms of this fight. Rise Reborn, I prayed for you. So doesn't he... Wait, did he... I thought we got... Or do we have to go talk to him outside? Because we need to get a weapon from him. Unless I'm forgetting how I get it, but I thought I just got it from him. Unless I get it from him outside? Am I supposed to be able to talk to him? I feel like I am. Alright, well, he said use this room for whatever you want. I want to use it for being your friend, Emil. I only did what I had to for the lore. Oh. Well, let's get out of here. I'm just not gonna save until I know I have the heads. We got one super boss down. That one's not too bad. The other one is... We'll see. If I use my same strat of being a cheater, it should be fine. But that fight especially, that's like maybe the only way to do it. Man, this camera is hard to get what I want. Oh, also, hi Schroeder Schwaggens. I didn't see the yay. Hiya. Okay, so if I'm correct, I've fallen out of the pipe. It's just over. Is he around? Okay, he's still around. I might have to go fight him again. Now I don't know. Is he in the resistance camp area? Hello. I think he is. Doing that route. Whoa. What? What? Oh, yeah, he's over there. Oh, that's that. Oh, okay, I need to leave this way. I hear him. So, I'm fine if anyone tells me how I need to proceed. I know I need to get the Emil head bracers, but I don't remember if I need to buy them from him, just need to talk to him, or if I missed something. Emil, come back! Well, he sells a lot of stuff. He does not sell...
Boy, I actually had a... After
Yeah,
that.
it was me! Is anyone able to look it up, how to get the Emil head bracers? Because I feel like I missed a step, because we need to get those before we can get him to trigger the next thing. I thought it was just win the fight. Or is there...
Boy,
Yeah, it was me. It's always been me. That's its side stuff. So I'm wondering if I should go back or go to where I know we need to meet him later. I guess I'll just head over there to be sure. We shall see. So now you meet him in the commercial district to trigger continuing this quest, basically. Hello. Nothing? And if no one knows and I don't find what I'm looking for over here, I will go look it up in a second to save time. I mean, we're not going to be pressed for time like I thought we were going to be. I thought Emil's cave took longer. But the endings are very short to do. Oh, goodbye everyone. And me. He is still dangerous even when dead.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility.
Hey, no.
The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back
You look
when we
it up?
had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe?
Some good
Something
stuff.
that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
One criminal act of entering residence. Well, good. You looked it up correctly. Am I going to jail? Why is 2B back? Because, we're in chapter select. Also, hi. Big-headed friends. Yeah, so we beat this first super boss, which was Emil in his car form. Oh, shit! I don't have a... That's my best. So, I beat the first boss. Da-da-dun. I need to look up... I missed a step somewhere, because I need to get the Emil head bracers to continue this. So, I need to find out how to get those. Instead, I got a lecture on criminal activity that I was having. Emil head bracers. Bracura. Well, okay. Hello. It feels nice to actually be out here. It's warmer than it has been on Fridays in the midday. So, it says I was supposed to... I was supposed to get it for beating him, I think. You will obtain the weapon upon defeating him. Did I break the game? Back in and out tonight for the stream. I'll make sure to hop back in for Route E. Hell yeah. So I think I was supposed to get it for beating him, so I think I have to load my save game and do it again. Let me double check and find a second source of information. Well, that's what I thought I remembered, but I definitely did not get them. So maybe it was because I beat him while he was in the wall, which is really too bad. But as you saw, the fight wasn't too bad. Yeah, I didn't get them, so I need to load my save game. No. Good thing that wasn't quick save, or I would have died. Okay, well, rip all that. Rip-a-delphia that. Let's put the head back on and let's go fight Emil a second time, and hopefully he doesn't break. For my own sake. But related to ending E, that after I beat the game for real, that's when I'm gonna be giving out another key for the game, for this game on PC. So if you don't have it stick around until the very end or come back, whatever you want. If you do have it and know anyone who should play it, tell them to show up, or you can get the key for them. Why are you beating up this large-headed child? You know, sometimes you just gotta. When you want to get that lore, sometimes you gotta beat up even the children. Unless it's a game that won't let you, then that game is bad. Okay, so I have the mask on. So we did the first part for sure. So I do remember saving after, but you never do know for sure. Alright, let's let's not get broken. That would be great. Maybe somehow it broke because I was wearing the Emil head immediately? I don't think that would be a thing. That couldn't be it. That'd be silly. That'd be silly. Get ready to die. Get him, Tubi. Is a child killer. Technically, Emil is thousands of years old. So he's not a kid. So I can kill him if I want. How about that? Here he comes. Give. Thank you. Maybe I can convert one of these guys this time. I kind of doubt it. That'd be nice to have some boys on my side. We definitely don't need it. But I want it. I want these friends. Nope, he died. Oh, nope, they all died. Emil emote. Of course they do. He's been important in the burger industry. Oh no. Alright, hacking. Good aim, me. Okay. Let that prompt go away. If it breaks again, we're gonna do some troubleshooting. But for now, I'm gonna do what I did, and I'm gonna assume it was because he died in the wall. I'm gonna hope that's what it was, because I want to wear this. But it's important. Hacking, whacking, smacking. That is this game. That is entirely this game. You do all those things.
So you were the bandit all along?
Yeah, it's me.
You may be a cherished companion of mine, but you still must be punished.
And if you can see, he's shooting little heads of his own heads. I can't see what's happening. Little heads of his heads. This one's not going so well. Do-do-do.
I lost. I guess power's the only thing that counts in this world anymore, huh? Well,
Oh, did he drop it? Is that what it
go ahead
was?
and use this room for whatever you like.
Because I
don't
think it
mind.
dropped inside the wall before. Well, we gotta pray for everyone. Get their bodies out of the way. Unless it fell and I didn't Yep. Man Who Sold World. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Metal Gear reference. There we go. So I either missed it or it fell inside the wall. And yeah, he doesn't let me talk to him, I guess. But now he's in the middle of the room. So that's important. We did it, fam. So here's what we got. Well, let's get out of the darkness. See you later, Emil. So there's just 2 Emil heads floating behind me, and then you punch them at people. They're pretty cool. When we level it up all the way, it's perk. So all weapons kind of give you a perk thing. Its perk is called Insanity, and it just says Emil quotes as you use it. So yeah, we're all Emiled up right now. Throw those heads. Oh, they're not leveled up though. Too much Emil. It's exactly enough. It is the maximum Emil we can have. Oh, I love the running like. Brah. You slap those heads together and then you shoot them. Okay, so now we need to go to the boy in the forest who does our blacksmithery. His brother Emil. That's the one. That electronic meal. Break all my bones on the way down. That actually stopped fall damage, which is kind of fun. Alright, so now we go to the Forest Kingdom. Oh, let's do a quick save now that it actually worked. But now, I'll have to go back and watch the stream, but I'm curious if it dropped and I didn't see it, or if it actually did fall on the wall. Royal Chamber, please. Oh, meow. Ba ba bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 bum. Now we gotta move this block for like the 2 millionth time. Because, oh, I gotta learn his name again. Masamune is very secret about his life. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, I ran out of money is what I did. But I have stuff to sell. Leveling up everything costs a lot of money. I have reminded myself this playthrough. Wait, didn't I have... Oh no, I picked up the machine core on the time that I had to reset. There's a bunch I can get rid of, but I don't... I'll get rid of some Fictionaries. There, that'll be enough. Alright, so since we do have time, I'm gonna read the weapon stories. Because that's important. Oh shit, there was one more I forgot about. I thought I had upgraded everything. Fictionary, yeah, you know it. E-drug. That electronic drug, those kids are all... I have a bunch of memory alloy because I bought a lot. Sure. Okay, so everything needs to be called Max. What? Oh no, I need Moldavite. Shitters. I think I just find that around. My calculations were bad. Okay, so I need to find Moldavite. I need one and that's it. That's all. Moldavite. That's not how you spell it. Take this opportunity to drink some water. Shitters, yeah. Shitters full. Moldavite. I don't know when I started saying that as like a go-to swear, but I was editing some old videos and heard it there too. I was like, oh, I guess it goes back further than I knew. Speaking of, I've gotten a lot of older streams up on YouTube recently, if anyone's interested. All Kingdom Hearts things up till the first episode of Birth by Sleep are up. Bunch of old stuff. I put up Skyrim VR. That's from a long time ago. And all of the Emil Cosplay is up except for this one, obviously, and the previous one, because I haven't edited it yet. Okay, so we... Oh, Shopkeeper will sell it, but we need to stay in this route or have to do everything again. I think. No, maybe we don't. But Flooded City can be found in Harvest Points. We could go try to farm that real quick. And by real quick, I mean is however it takes. I don't need anything else, so... Don't talk to me. I'm leaving, don't worry. Don't want to be here anyway. Except I don't know how to leave. Once I get out of the castle, I'll put the helmet back on, because now I know where I'm going. Excuse me! He's dead, he can't say that. Okay, so Flooded City, or I could load a chapter from a long time ago. I mean, in the future. I can load a future chapter. But I don't want to do that, just in case I have to do everything again, because I don't remember. Flooded City. The shitter is full. The city is flooded. I was hoping to make Grimoire of Ice for PAX, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time. So I might make it for fun, because I could display him. But, as I've talked about, I am going to PAX, and I'm going to be this again, because it makes me feel good about myself. Moldavite, please. Black Pearl. God damn it, Captain Jack. Pyrite. Get dead. Okay, so there's a few resource points in here. I don't know if it's specific ones. Silver ore. I just have to be paying more attention to what I'm actually picking up. Oh, unless it's a secret? There are some secret ones. I think I got them all, though. So there's a couple more points, I believe. Is there something down here? Don't. Moldavite? Pure water. That's actually kind of good. I have found the pure water and I'm inside of it. Moldavite? Tanning agent. My agent's gone tanning. Don't be a snake at me. So, I don't think anything drops it, so I don't need to pick up what they're putting down. Oh, wrong button, but I made it. Pearl! Alright, couple more chances, then I guess I have to teleport away and come back. I thought there was another... Oh, there's that. Moldavite, please. Die. Is it this? Iron ore. I don't want to deal with that. Hi, Tubi. Kind of wish there was a better way to load everything again. Wait, is that from a guy blowing up? Machine head. Yes, it was. Machine head. Machine head. Oh, that's the stupid scientist launcher. It's very visible here. I don't think I've ever looked at it. I paid him a lot of money to give me random objects while he built that. Okay, so I think we need to load out and come back. There is a sure way to do it, but I'm afraid to do it. So we'll just go to the camp and back. Mayhaps, and hope for the best. Bing bong.
Come on!
And now we immediately teleport away. And by that I mean transport. I remember picking some up, but I don't remember where. Also, I was sure I had enough stuff, but maybe I wasn't looking. I think the Emil heads might have needed Moldavite, and so I used it, the one I had. I failed everyone. Alright, give it at me, game. Oh, hello. Iron ore. Silver ore. What? There was a drop point here before, not a boy. Silver ore. We're gonna be rich, but not in what I want. Pure water. Just lightning at them fools. Rusted. Oh, that's because they dropped that. What? Is that over here? Yes. No, you're not here anymore? Copper ore. 2B has died. Don't fall. Don't fall, 2B. Very good. She's doing good. She's... Oh, she made it! 2B, please! Oh. I did it for 2B. Couldn't let her embarrass just herself. Alright. Snake. Ooh, that's a close one. Get Zapparino'd, friends. Is it this? This couldn't be it. Damn it. It didn't work. Someone bless me. Give me that Moldavite. Is there one in here? I thought there was a point sometimes. Oh no. Oh no. No. Well, this is going to be the part that takes the longest, is getting this one material. Maybe I do just load the game, because I think that's fine. And by load, I mean chapter select. I think it's fine. Automata. I'm gonna try one more time at least. Because I also want to be... I want to be 9... Well, I want to have a character with me. So I feel like I want to be 9s with 2B with me. But we'll see. I can see if maybe because I beat Route C, if this guy is selling it now, or if that means I have to be in Route C. I don't remember how that works exactly. Bum, bum. Bam, bam. Boom, 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 beep, bam. We have happy boys and not zombie boys. Just the way we like it. Sell me what I want. Wait. Buy me what I want. Moldavite, it was here all along. Rip me. Okay, well, let's
Now I'm a little motivated.
let's do it. Now back to the royal chamber. I needed to find that voice. There it was. The royal chamber. That wasn't it. Move that god dang box again. What up? I know your name now. Upgrade me, daddy. There we go. Everything should be max now. Also, everything has interesting effects now that they leveled up all the way. So this has attack speed up, bullet absorb. That actually might be what I want to use in the fight. Critical plus, high stun, endurance up, beast roar, attack speed up, phoenix flash, critical plus, bullet rupture, stun up, energy charge, endurance up, finish blast, attack speed up, holy blessing, attack speed up, dark impulse, discount, pod charge, robot discount, machine brand, endurance up, steel spine, critical plus, bullet rupture, endurance up, beast roar. Beast roar is actually pretty cool. For that one at least, it makes like a claw mark on the screen and you kind of have a wider attack. Attack speed up, phoenix flash, stun up, energy charge, endurance up, finish blast, attack speed up, holy blessing. That same thing, except dark. Robot discount, machine brand, attack speed up, phoenix flash, endurance up, beast roar, endurance up, dragon wings. I don't know what that actually does. Critical plus, turncoat. So this is the one I've been using. It turns enemies to your side sometimes. Stun up, energy charge. That one's good. Endurance up, finish blast, attack speed, holy blessing, attack speed, dark impulse. I read bullet discount, robot discount, machine brand, attack speed up, angel's mercy, devil's hatred, stun up, energy charge, endurance up, finish blast, attack speed up, holy blessing, dark impulse, robot discount, machine brand, stun up, shift avoid, critical plus, hero sigil, stun up, insanity. You know that's good. So I need to show you Emil, but I'm gonna switch this with Faith because it's, oh, the spear is good attack though, but that bullet absorb might be really helpful. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna use the Emil heads so you can hear them. I broke all my legs. And then I'm gonna read you guys the weapon stories, because we got time. And then we will go do the next and final super boss. And then we'll do the endings. And then, he's broken. Hey there! Then we will give away another game key. So insanity is not a like attack thing. It just makes you hear Emil's voice sometimes. Giving away a GameCube. Nope. I don't even have one myself anymore. Talk, Emil. It's making me insane. I can't hear him. Oh, I have to hit something. That's right. Actually, we gotta go through the forest to do a thing anyway. So let me... Oh, I know you're joking, in a way, but I said game key for this game, Nier Automata, on the PC. So let's read the weapon lore, if I remember how to find that. Intel PC, yeah, PC. Weapon stories. Oh, we got a lot of data. Picture books. Unit data, we only got 86 of that. Oh, these, I love these. So, now that we fought Emil, we got his little character model we can look at, and we can say, animate. Do-do-do. Which is, one I made an Emil music video for a contest that I didn't place in, sadly. But I used this model with his little dupe thing for it. Do-do-do. So yeah, that's a good thing. Oh wait, we can also read about it. Nope. But this is a really cool thing because it's got like all the character models and you can look at them after you fought them. This mysterious creature emerged from inside of a machine life form and set up a shop after obtaining a new body. While he calls himself Emil, his true identity is a mystery. Once he discovered who had been stealing from his room, he was incited to fight. But after being defeated, he was reduced to tears by the realization that only power matters in this world. So this, what we're doing here, like I said, is going to make me feel bad and hopefully make you guys feel bad too. But it's very important in a way, and I feel like it kind of is the only way to go. So, let's read all these weapon stories because they're interesting. You can ignore me or you can listen. It's important to make everyone feel bad. Yeah. No, I meant the lore it gives. It gives some more insight of things in between the two games. All right. Can I read that bigger? Nope. So, faith. This is gonna hurt me. In the capital of a distant eastern land, there lived, oh no, a poet who was devoted to his art, but his words failed to touch the hearts of the people, and he could make no profit from them. Soon, his life became utterly hard, or unbearably hard. So the way these work, they're broken up into 4. Each level that it is, you get another piece of the lore behind this weapon. Some of them are directly tied to the first game, which is really fun, and we'll get to that. And if anyone knows, because some of the things aren't straightforward of who they're talking about, so if anyone knows, let me know. But I do know one thing is specifically related to Nier, the father character, and one is specifically to Nier, the brother character. So it kind of makes both canon, which is interesting. Seeing the limits of his talent, the poet chose to abandon the pen and work the land instead. Soon his... Oh, I think I need to read this without the Emil head, but that's taking away from it. Soon his lily white skin began to grow dark, and once his frail body became sinewy and tough. Oh, wait. And his once frail body, yes. He eventually married a kind woman, and several years later they had a child. As the peaceful, uneventful days went on, the man began to feel that he could know that there could be no greater happiness in life. Or so the poet wrote before he put down his pen, swallowed the paper whole, and prayed that the next life might turn out so well. He then took faith, already stained with the blood of another, and plunged it deep into his chest. Whee! Iron pipe. This one is... Well, we'll get to it in a second. Dad, if you're cold, I can give you my hat. You're the best father in the whole world, after all. He didn't say whole, but that's what I'm reading. Dad, if you're hungry, you can have my cookie. You're my favorite person in the world, after all. Dad, if you're scared, I can sleep by your side. You're my closest friend in the world, after all. So please don't go anywhere, alright, Dad? Don't leave your Yona all alone, okay? This is directly related to the first Nier game, and obviously talking about Papa Nier in the Gestalt version, which I'll be playing. Which, I don't know if you guys are here, but we got a couple follows while I was out. I think while I was at work, some people from work followed. So we're getting closer to 150. So yeah, Iron Pipe is a weapon you start with in a certain part in the first Nier game. Neat. God damn these big worded ones. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The middle princess wasn't very bright, but was endowed by all... was renowned, not endowed. Renowned by all as a great beauty. Once she came of age, she was married off to the king of a neighboring nation. The neighboring king adored his new wife, and treasured her looks above all else. He gave the middle princess 6 new dresses and 8 fresh flowers every day, and his love caused her beauty to shine all the more. The middle princess did all she could to remain beautiful for her king, which she knew time would eventually catch up with her, as it did for all. So after much hard thought, she developed a cunning plan. The middle princess had herself stuffed and mounted so she could remain beautiful for all time. The king wept joyful tears at the sight, but alas, 2 years later, war broke out and her body was crushed under the rubble of a castle. These are good stories. Phoenix Dagger. The girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and her beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of their corpses. As she swore to kill those who had done this terrible deed, a shining songbird appeared. Allow me to grant your wish, said the bird. Wish upon this dagger and never forget this hatred that you feel. The girl gasped and the weapon... grasped the weapon and spat out a tearful curse. I vow not to forget. Please give them a painful death. So this is really hard to read because of the background and also this. So when I'm stuttering, it's because I can't see. Just so you know, I can read kind of sometimes at a certain middle school level. Time passed and eventually she got her revenge. Years later, when she was an old woman, the songbird appeared anew. What of your vow? It asked, but she did not understand, and come to think of it, what became of her beloved dagger? That night, bandits broke into her house and assaulted her daughter and murdered her grandchild. The songbird then reappeared with a single question: How long will your hatred burn this time? Interesting. Ancient Overlord. One day, a young girl's village was sacked by bandits. To protect her family, she took up a dagger her father had found in the mountains and killed one of them. An act that shocked her family, but the bandits fled, never to return. 5 years passed, then 10, then 20. Though the family she protected began to grow old, the girl never aged. Eventually, the villagers began to shun her. With no one to turn to, she finally left her village and began to wander the earth, visiting many strange lands in the process. As the years passed, her skill and fame as a master swords fighter grew to legend. Legendary. Eternal life, a powerful weapon, and boundless experience, she used these talents to become queen of a nation. And yet, there was emptiness in her life, for she still desired the kindness her family denied her after that fateful day. Type 40 sword. Your R&D Team Journal, August 29th. Ooh, that's close. Held a progress report meeting for the new weapon. Considering how many observers we have from the other orbiting satellites, I can tell they expected a lot from us. December 10. We had our first core installation experiment today. Saw some troubling signs, including issues with unexpected irregular output and core perimeter defenses. January 8. The circuits of 3 consecutive staffers burned out after attempting to remove the core's protection. I've requested replacement personnel. Nothing personnel, kid. January 15th. Command pulled the plug on our project. The weapon will go into official operation with the core still sealed. Neat. Oh boy. Your name is just the right color that I can't see. Vital Region Buck Boy. Welcome. Some of the stories for the weapons are fucked up, but this is a Yoko Taro game we're talking about after all. Yeah, it's very true. There's already been a suicide one and a rape one. It's good stuff though, and since we just got everything, fully upgraded everything, I wanted to read these on stream for those who have not heard them before. And have not heard me read very badly before. Type 3 sword. The craftsman weapons were neither flashy nor attractive, but they never... I need to hold like this. They never once failed in battle, thus reliably afforded him never-ending stream of loyal clients. Yet something nagged... How did I read managed? Something nagged at the craftsman. Though he'd forged many weapons, he'd only tested them on pigs and cows. Rude. He wondered what it might feel like to use them on another human being. Craftsman took the sword to the battlefield and slashed at corpses. Disappointed how easily the sword slid through them, it wasn't satisfying at all. He wanted it to really feel like he was ripping through flesh. Here we go. This one's a good one. The craftsman modified the sword in search of that feeling, not thinking at all that of the pain it would cause, until one night a bandit broke into his home, snatched the weapon up, and showed him exactly how effective it was. Virtuous contract. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to believe in a world laden with deceit and folly? How long, I wonder? How long can I lie to myself as I despair at the dark future of the world? How long, I wonder? I like these ones that are shorter. Hey! I could never do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love it too. It's very warm right now. Ooh boy, it's warmer than it has been all other stream days because it's at night and some reason hotter. But thank you. I'm proud of my good boy. I took my skeleton hands off so I can breathe a little bit. Cruel Oath. So this one is 2B's and this one is 9S's starting things. Oh, it's the same image as well. Okay. Once long ago, there was a group of 7 boys who were born in the same village. Though they were not brothers by blood, they treated each other as family. One cold night, a fortune teller appeared and warned of a traitor among them. The boys laughed it off and went about their business. But the next morning, one of them lay dead. With each passing night, another boy died. The survivors grew more and more suspicious of each other, each harboring terrible doubts about what had happened to their brothers. On the morning of the 7th day, a single survivor stood tall. Cleaning the blood from his hands, he chuckled to himself. Better go find the traitor. Good boy. Can't imagine wearing something like that on your head for extended periods. Must be hot as balls. It depends. I'm very warm right now. If I'm moving around, so I wore this to PAX last year, and I plan on wearing it this year as well. PAX, I guess it's not Prime anymore. PAX West, specifically. With some movement, like it gets some air through the mouth, which is where I see out of, and then there's some space in here, so I do get some air. It's not too bad, but when I'm sitting still on stream, it is a bit warmer. Your issue Blade. Morning, listeners. It's time to kick off another installment of Listener Letters with your favorite radio host, DJ24D. Now let's get the day started right, shall we? This one's interesting. How's it going, listeners? Yeah, I know, you're all still thinking about the cleanup operations yesterday, right? We may have lost a lot of good people, but it's still our job to get up and at 'em, right? Howdy, listeners. Your favorite... Oh, that's where the font is worse for me. Favorite radio DJ 24D hasn't been receiving many letters lately. Don't you like me anymore? Haha! Or maybe no one is even listening. Anyway, who's ready to kick things off? Hello? Is anyone there? Is this thing even on? It's me, radio listeners, 24D. I'm an idol, remember? An idol. Yep. I don't remember that one at all. Machine Sword. Look at these little babos being made. I wish there was a hide background. That would really help me. The more old records I read, the more fascinated I become by the species known as humans. We machines must do all we can to preserve these precious artifacts and continue to record their contents. I see from these records how important predation and reproduction were to human survival, and yet they viewed such acts as sinful. I wonder why. I found a famous human book today, but after reading it 10 times, it still makes no sense to me. What possible attraction could there be to such a thing? Eureka, it seems the answer's been in front of me all along. I am simply incapable of comprehending anything about humanity or the world in general. Ah, how wonderful it is to live in a world swaddled in mystery. Okay, we got 2 more short swords. For those who don't know, Engine Blade is from Final Fantasy 15. It's like your starting weapon, and it's a nice little crossover here. What's the picture? Interesting.
A small prince rests alone in a vast, vast bedroom. He wishes his father knew how much he hates sleeping alone, but he doesn't dare to tell him, for the king is a very busy man and must not be disturbed. A king sits alone in his vast, vast office, drowning in affairs of state. All he wants is to see his family and hug his son, but he cannot, for his every waking moment must be spent in service of the people. One day, while eating dinner, the king asks his son what he most desires in the world. He hopes he will say he wants them to spend more time together, but instead the boy simply points at a sword hanging on the wall. The ancient sword is it's considered the sign that one is ready to rule. Someday, the king chuckles. His son faintly smiles back at him. All he really wanted was for his father to read him a bedtime story. Oh, I love that. Cypress Stick. Oh boy, this one has more lore than I expected. I think, okay, what I'm gonna do...
Yeah, for efficiency's sake, I'm just gonna hold the Emil head for reading, and then as soon as I'm done with everything, I will put it back on, and we will continue. We will fight the next super boss, and then we will do the last two endings, and then give away a key for the PC. We'll just gotta get the right angle there. There he is. Okay. I was in a dead sleep when Mum started shouting. Wakey, wakey, she squawked. Rise and shine. Today's a very important day. Today's your first visit to the castle. Annoying, right? But I got up anyway. Today's my 16th birthday, and I have an audience with the king. Mum's apparently worried he'll charge me with some big important task, so she gave me a cypress stick for some reason. Like that'll help. As we walk to the castle, Mum keeps babbling about how excited she is and how long she's been waiting for this day. She told me the story a million and one times, so I just keep quiet like always. I like the added the engine blade for Final Fantasy 15, and they were able to make a short story just as depressing as the actual game. Hell yeah. A lot of Final Fantasy fans, I mean, not that saying it that way means you like it or don't, but a lot of people didn't like it, but I had a good time with 15. I didn't feel as emotionally connected as I expected to be. I thought there was going to be more father-son thing, and then I was going to cry the entire game, but I didn't. But I still really enjoyed it overall. But yeah. Yes, this is Croix reading hour. I wanted to read all these because this is interesting lore. Some of it is kind of important. Most of it isn't, but I just thought it was interesting. Plus, we have more time than I thought. We're definitely going to finish this probably in my normal time, but I want to just read it all. So, listen to the soothing sounds of my voice. My soothing, annoying voice. I think you meant lore. Sorry. What do I mean? Well, that one's good enough. The story for the engine blade doesn't top the short story for two weapons you get, and they're both spears. Oh yeah, we haven't got the spears yet. Bear, don't attack. Bear is attacking my Emil scarf. Alright, let's get back to it. When we arrive, I see my friend coming out of the castle. He's 16 too, but a fearless gaze makes him look like a legendary hero to be. I'm sure he's got a lot to live up to. My dad's just a carpenter, so I've got it easy. Heh. Large swords. Iron will. A few of these weapons are in the original game. I don't know if... I guess this is predating the lore in the first game. Well, I think a lot of this is predating that, possibly. The sword's blade, dulled by years of idleness, was... Oh, you know what I need to do? Since I have this off, I need to fix my level. There we go. Specifically, the fourth last stories... Oh, yeah. The last ones are always... That's where the twists come, or the sad... Where were we? As the name implied, a mere iron husk. Its blood-drenched youth was little more than a series of rusted memories which grated against its pockmarked steel. Who could wield a hunk of iron, and how, now that its edge was gone? Who might love it when all it could do is bash dully against still can't read, against a foe instead of cutting through flesh and bone. Who would devote themselves to such insanity? The sword sighed softly, pleased to finally be at rest, but before it could peacefully crumble into dust, a group of power-hungry fools took it up and denied its reverie anew. Red rust was the weapon's tears. The blood, fat, and muscle it tore through was proof of its curse. Now it hew new bone once more. Let it ravage flesh. Let it do all this and more as atonement for its sins. Yeah, most people's thing with it is that they didn't like the combat, and I think it felt, I don't know. I feel like I hear people say it feels too anime-y, but it's kind of just how a lot of Final Fantasy is. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I got more invested in the bro time than I thought. I definitely recommend playing it for anyone who hasn't, and it's something I want to stream at some point, because I played it when it came out, and it is a completely different game now. yeah, they're still adding new stuff. Like, I played it when it was just Noctis, and now you can play as all the characters. There's just a bunch of new stuff, and I'm excited to get back to it again someday. But yeah, it came out, like, I think done enough, and then they kept adding stuff over time, and I think that shows that they care. Fang of the Twins. Twin souls were sacrificed to twin gods and bound to an unbreakable dual-bladed axe. Whenever nicked or damaged, it would instantly repair itself. The two blades would never part. They would be together the rest of time. Let's look at that picture. That's a good picture. The souls of the blade yearn to be as one, to grow old as one, to fall in love as one, is why they both love the same person. I am myself, I am myself. Look at me, give me love, stop, copy me, I'm not. We are together, we are one, life or death, even if we kill our foes, even if we kill each other, our two bodies will be as one for all time. Someone separate us. Oh God, please, someone help M. Yeah, they still have like the episodes. Like, they have the 3 bros, and then they're adding, I know they're doing Arden, which I'm really interested in. And I don't know if there's other, I think there's more. I don't know who. Maybe it's Cindy? I don't know. Beast Lord, hell yeah. Once upon a time, there was 3 princesses. The eldest princess, so this is going back to the first weapon we read about, I think. So it was the middle princess, and this is about the eldest princess. Was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom, and she was and she soon sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen. The new queen raised a mighty army to afford the endeavor. She taxed her people, and in turn they were given jobs and new factories created to support the war effort. People worked, money flowed. As the army grew strong, the demand for factories grew with it. And then the cycle repeated. More work, more money, more work, more money. The queen's plan proceeded just as she had envisioned it. And then all caps. To further strengthen the kingdom, we are converted to machines to enhance our output in factories and the military. Our queen, in turn, became the control system that rules us to this day. Become as gods. Phoenix Sword. One day, a hawk lost its way in the woods. Its proud wings soon grew weak as it tried in vain to find its way home. As death approached, a songbird took pity on the hawk and did its best to offer aid. The songbird slowly nursed the hawk back to health. The beautiful sight of the small white bird nestled in the elegant wings of the hawk soon made it the envy of all the creatures in the forest. When the hawk was fully healed, it knew it was time to leave the forest, but before flying away, it promised the songbird it would one day return. In turn, the songbird gave the hawk one of its shining feathers as a token of friendship. As promised, the hawk eventually returned, but with a human in tow. Well done, said the human. These feathers will sell for a great price at the market. Then he slew the songbird in one blow and plucked its carcass clean. Whee! These are like fables. Oh no, that's Type 40 blade. Takada. I've come up with a new recipe. An incredible idea. Something no one has ever done before. I'm going to start testing it out first thing in the morning. The boss turned down my idea of infusing metallic alloys with magical elements. Thrice damned fool. Doesn't he see how much money we could make from this? Things aren't going well. My hair is falling out. I think it's stress. I've got to find a way to make this project succeed, and soon. I looked over the data and couldn't work out the problem. I'm not giving up, though. With Takata dead... Oh, it's a different name. That's right. It's up to me. I'm the only one who can carry on his work. Type 3 blade. Greatsword was known for the intense pain it inflicted upon the victims. Oh, wait. This is what drove the men to carry it despite its weight. For he knew it would make others fear him, and thus he could avoid needless conflict. The man's reputation spread through the village despite never having drawn the blade. Don't make me use this horrid weapon. Don't make him use the horrid weapon. Villagers whispered. The man smiled at this, for he knew the fear was the best path to peace. Soon the man had a craftsman forge a host of similar weapons. He gave them all to the other villagers in hope it would force people to solve conflicts with words instead of violence. The plan worked for a while. Keeping all sides in check is simple when no one uses their power, but once the seal is broken, the end is nigh. Thus did the peaceful village transform itself into a living hell over the space of a single night. Virtuous treaty. That is 2B's big sword. First encounter with my lover. Failed to connect with my lover. Far away went my lover. With death went my lover. To eternity. I'll never forget the time we met. I knew ours was a love that would last for eternity. But even when by his side, his feelings were a mystery. It was painful. It was painful not to know what he was thinking. So painful. When I was close, I hurt him, yet being distant hurt him more. I finally found a place in my life, a place where I am close as possible, yet eternally distant. What? Machine axe. Human fight? Why? Why humans love? Why do humans band together? Why are you alive? Spears. Here we go. Alright, we're about halfway, I think. Legend tells of a mighty warrior... Oh, Phoenix Lance. Legend tells of a mighty warrior who had no equal in battle. Granted immortality by a phoenix, he wandered from war to war, forever searching for ways to prove his strength. Eventually, the man's immortal body proved too much for his spirit, and he ran himself through with his own spear again and again. But each time he did, the wound closed over itself, leaving not even a scar. He leapt from cliffs, threw himself into raging seas, and lit himself aflame, but nothing worked. Then one day he slipped mercifully into unconsciousness and woke centuries later to find a songbird on his chest. Always the songbird with the phoenix. You have atoned for your sins, said the bird. If you wish me to free you from your solitary existence, I will gladly do so. The man wept tears of joy and whispered thanks to the gods before suddenly stomping the bird to death. Rip. Beast curse. So this is the youngest princess in that family. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The youngest princess was widely regarded as the ugliest woman in all the land, but her heart was gentle, honest, and pure. Hoping to aid others in need, the youngest princess would travel the fields, offer succor to peasants, but they would reject her kindness with cruel words. What pieces of dick. The youngest princess knew her looks were driving people away, yet she kept donating her life in service for others, figuring that the fault lied in her own lack of devotion. Day after day, this continued for years on without end. The youngest princess died alone, curled up in the back of a damp, wet alley. She was so ugly that no one had the courage to give her a proper burial. Instead, she rotted where she lay, turning even uglier until she faded from the earth. Holy shit, I forgot about that one. Dragoon Lance. I had a dream without the day a dream about the day we met. He was small, he was insignificant, he was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. Nice. I decided to aid him, and he... Oh, wait, is this... Hold on, we'll get there. He did the same for me, thus our friendship was born. It wasn't perfect, of course. Mistakes were made along the way. Still, we remain friends. Blue wind that caresses these grasslands has a pleasing scent. I bring my cheek to his, and he twitches, almost as if tickled. Then I spread my wings and let him ride me into the skies above. It is Drakengard, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it is... What is her name? The main dragon in the first one. And Kaim? It's not Angelo, is it? I don't remember. That sounds right. I think that's them. Spear of the Usurper. In a distant kingdom, there lived 2 princes. A son of the queen consort, was clever of mind but weak of flesh. The son of the king's second wife was dim-witted yet charming and quite gifted in the art of war. Which prince would succeed the throne? When news came down that the king had died in battle, the two men each declared themselves the next true king, rallying the people to take the side of one or the other. In the midst of coronation battle, a third man appeared, claiming to be a prince. Bright, capable, and brave, he dispatched the two foolish brothers and went on to become a wise and just king beloved by all. Decades later, the king announced on his deathbed that he wasn't royalty at all, when in fact was the son of a commoner. Upon hearing this revelation, the people stormed the castle, hung their beloved ruler from the rafters. Shit. Type 40 Lance. Hey guys, it's me, 42S. Your favorite Yorha Squadron idol. Let's look at that picture. Nice. From North 12C Defense HQ. I'm here on the latest hot scoops from the front line, so let's get out there and do our best, alright? Go team! Hey ho, Battlefield buddies! I'm not gonna lie here. The current war situation isn't looking too optimistic, but we're expecting reinforcements from our orbiting satellite bases any moment. So don't give up yet. Glory to mankind. Mayday, mayday, this is Publicity Agent 42S from North 12C Defense HQ. Is anyone listening? Our facility has been completely surrounded by machines. I don't know how much longer I can ho. No broadcast from this channel. I like that you get all that and then you max it out and you get the no broadcast. Type 3 Lance. The unadorned Lance pierced her foes with machine-like accuracy. The grind of metal on bone in tandem with the pained screams of her victims created a sweet music in the... I just noticed the sound is so quiet. There we go. Sweet music in the mercenary girl's ears. Day after day, she returned to the battlefield to compose more music. Here, a giant of a man, fat rippling from his sides. There, a slimmer gentleman whose bones would surely produce a sweeter sound. Who to stab first? The girl fought for an age, stabbing uncountable foes in an effort to find the ideal scream, that sonorous? I've never heard that. Bone-grinding sound. Yet perfection eluded her no matter how hard she tried. Would she ever find what she sought? Suddenly she turned to find a fine-looking hunk of meat at her side. Stabbing it produced a scream so pure she couldn't help but smile. She continued to smile as she stabbed, no longer able to recall that the hunk was her own child.
Game over, yeah!
Virtuous dignity. Ooh, that's a cool image. And creepy. Is that the same as... Yeah. The elegant white spear was crafted by a tyrant as a gift for his wife, whose parents had been killed... Wait. He had killed years earlier. She slipped it... Wait. For his wife. She slipped it under the bed they shared and later used it to run him through 30 times. The spear's second owner was a courageous bandit-fighting mayor. In his later years, his strength faded until one night a pack of young thugs surrounded her and took all that she had, including her life. The third owner was a greedy merchant who lived to swindle customers. Soon she found herself shunned and penniless and decided to hang herself. The unused spear rested in the corner of her home as decoration. The fourth owner was a meek young boy who wanted to aid his sickly younger sister. He gave all to this cause, including his very existence and that of all else in the world. I wonder if that last one is Brother Nier, or if it's just because it's not too specific of, well, I guess of a thing, but I think it might be. The dark, hideous lance was crafted by a beautiful female artisan. As people far and wide praised this design, the artisan's apprentice grew jealous and slew her. The lance itself soon vanished into the mists of time. The lance's second owner was a puppeteer who crafted a clockwork doll capable of doing nearly anything. That's interesting. When he put the lance in the doll's hand, she slashed out and pierced the puppeteer's skull right between his eyes. The third owner was an infant prince who was gifted the lance by the Queen Regent. She died soon thereafter, and on the night of her funeral, the lance vanished from the infant's room, leaving behind only a tiny corpse in the crib. Ugh. The fourth owner was a simple, honest man who wanted to aid a sickly daughter. Okay, yeah. So Virtuous Dignity, the last one is about Brother Nier. This one is about Papa Nier. So Nier Replicant and Nier Gestalt. Both canon in this world. The fourth wanted to aid a sickly daughter. He gave all his cause, including his very existence, and that of all else in the world. So that's the same. But Machine Spear. Oh, Plato. That's in the DLC. I haven't read these since that. My name is Plato 1728. I'm a failure of a machine. I was designed for combat, but I can't use weapons. Everyone makes fun of me, and my life is horrible. I'm a dumb machine. I got lost during battle and ended up in some kind of factory. I found a whole pile of dolls discarded there. They share the same fate as I do. Yeah, this is the DLC guy. That's interesting. I'm a foolish machine. Today I had to fight at that factory. All of the dolls got completely destroyed, crushed by my friends and foes who can do nothing but fight, fight, fight. I activated my cannon and shot everyone there. I'm not sure why I did that. All I know is I decided to fight because I'm just a stupid, broken machine. Combat braces. We're almost done, guys. Angel's Folly. Let's look at that. Neat. Damn it. I did it. I ruined the flow. There we go. Once there was a demon who held an affinity for angels. He dreamed of serving alongside them and their god, yet cursed the impossibility of it all. Then one day he came to earth, bringing himself a step closer to heaven. An angel was sent to slay the demon. When the evil one saw his foe, he burst into tears, a devil may cry, and revealed his plan. Please, the demon begged, you must give me a set of white wings for my very own. The angel agreed to trade a set of white wings for the head of another demon. Overjoyed, the demon killed one of his own and plucked the head right off its still warm body. Just mentioning young Nier and worse Yona. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like you play the first Nier. I never played Replicant because I don't Japanese. But I know it's mostly the same, but it's Brother Nier. And I like that, but I am a stupid American, and I did really like Papa Nier. I really connected with that one. Fuck you, Yokotaro, I love you, but fuck you. That is a very good way of putting emotions about him and his games. Only the coolest people Japanese. Stuart, please. Maybe we'll make it some long off goal for me to play Replicant as well, to see the differences. Actually, that could be fun. Because I am going to play Gestalt on stream. That is our next goal. 150 followers. We're going to play Gestalt in the Emil Cosplay. At the very least, I'll look up some stuff about Replicant. But it'd be fun to play. Because it'd be the same, I think, gameplay-wise. Story's a little different. But I love Papa Nier just trying to help his daughter. And his friends. I love it. Anyway. The angel then led the demon to heaven, where he underwent centuries of the cruelest tortures imaginable. Finally, the pain was so great that he lost consciousness, and at which point his dark wings turned a promised shade of white. And not only for the lore, for the pipe, but pretty much everything Yoda would have said to her father. Oh, it was pretty much everything. Yeah. I feel like some of it was said, because there just wasn't much, but... Oh, I just realized Bear left a while ago. Oh, wait, we'll just do this. Since Bear has gotten up, we'll put Emil in Bear Cam for a bit. Whew. Yeah, I'm not a father, but, Papa Nier resonates with me. Bear's behind there, he'll come back. Anyway... We'll get to crying later in this playthrough, but also when we play Gestalt. You're a father figure to Bear. That's true. Yeah. Oh, now he wants back. No, he doesn't. He's lying to me. Emotional wreckage, that game is should have been called. Yeah, that one got me good. Okay. So not everyone here has played the first one. I'm trying to avoid spoilers that you would have known it in this game, or in playing the first game. I'm trying not to spoil the first game, even though it came out a while ago, but when I play it, we're going to go through everything. But I will say vaguely the ending, the way the things at the end of that game did things fucked me up real good. There's there's a lot there. And in this game, there are certain things like we already got there, but in Route C, the Pascal choice, that fucked me up good. And I might cry during the credits. That definitely got me the first time. And I mean, without spoiling why quite yet, we'll see. I realized I was thinking about games that I love and how most of them are depressing, at least to some extent. And I'm wondering, do I just love depressing things? And then I thought about it, I was like, no, it's just good. Like, overall, it's just good. They're just, I don't know. The Nier games are fucked up, depressing, but there's like a vague hope, kind of. But it's just good all around. Anyway, let me read some more. We're almost done. Once a gentle angel came to Earth to provide salvation for those in need, whether it was curing illnesses, offering blessings, cheering the sad. He was always there when needed. I think it was that's what he said. It was Goofy all along. The angel, however, provided aid to sinners and non-believers as well. An act that was strictly forbidden. Each time he did so, a single white feather would fall away from his glorious wings. One day the angel came across a young girl with an illness that pained her deeply, but he could do nothing to help the child, for all his feathers had long since fallen off. The angel cursed both himself and the cruelty of the world. The resulting hatred stained his body and his wings, turning them both black as night. Then, crying the tears of blood, he brought his hands to the girl's neck. Holy shit. I never played the original Nier nor Replicant, but I'm familiar. Also, Gestalt is the name of the original in Japan. What they call the original in Japan is, it's not another. No, they're the same game. So I don't have the case anymore. I have the game. It's Gestalt in the U.S. release and maybe just everywhere but Japan. But it's called Replicant in Japan. It just has a different title. Both of them make sense with what things in the game, but they have a different title. And in the U.S. you play as Nier, who is a father, and in Japan you play as Nier, who is a brother. And that's like pretty much where the differences end. It's the same game overall. It's just father saving daughter versus brother saving sister. Type 40 fists. System Yorha unit data uploading. Check out HQ. Close IO. Duplicate core. Find Yorha unit. Updating data. Checking data. Purge conversation log. Purge unit data. Purge system data. Exit. Gestalt was Papa Nier version for 360. Well, it was on PS3 as well. Papa Nier Gestalt. Replicant was Bro Nier version for PS3 in Japan. What was it also on 360 in Japan? Because I have the PS3 Nier Gestalt, so I know it was released on both here. I don't know about in Japan. Oh, okay, we're almost there. Almost there. But yeah, it's the only difference is the title. It's just a different thing about the same thing, and then what relation the character has to the daughter, or not to the daughter, to Yona. They only released Papa Nier in both. Yeah. Papa Nier, as far as I know, was only outside of Japan. It might have also been in Japan, maybe. But yeah, we only got Papa Nier here, and I think on both systems. I think anything that was over here was Father Nier. The man wailed an inhuman an inhuman scream as he brought his fist down on his opponent's skull. He brought it down again and again and again until the victim was nothing more than a splatter of blood and bits. The man had a beautiful wife that drove everyone wild with jealousy. They lived a simple, happy life, yet the man always strove to keep his wife safe above all else. One night the man came home to find a stranger in his bed. His wife told him he had forced himself on her, at which point the husband flew into a rage and vowed to exact revenge. The man bought a weapon from a craftsman famed for forging instruments of pain, then used it to punish his wife, for he could not abide that she failed to protect her virtue. His revenge was complete. Alright. That is correct. Actually... Oh, I do. I think I have Nier right here. Aha! If I can find it. It should be in this case of PS3 games. Now I need to make sure I'm not crazy, but I'm pretty sure it has the title on it. I just don't have the case anymore, unfortunately. So if anyone has Nier Gestalt for PS3 and doesn't need the case... Oh, it doesn't say on it. It just says Nier. Rated M for no mothers. Yeah, I guess it doesn't say on it. Anyway. Brat, let's read these. And then we'll play the game. We'll finish the game for real, I promise. I just wanted to read these. I'll say again, an excuse for myself. There, come back. Rated M for no Croix allowed. That's exactly what it is. I can't play that. Virtuous grief. I see you in my sleep, restless sleep. My heart flies to pieces. Each time I wake, I burn to see you in the real world. Bear's rubbing on the Emil head and trying to get inside. I hunt for the woman who pines for me. The scream pleases me. Your body and heart shall be mine. Your heart, I long for it, yet it does not return my love and kind. All you care for is your cold, dead wife, so I must at least take your body. What is this picture, though? Your head is mine, beautiful head. Eyes scorned me are so lovely now. Hate me if you like, begrudge me all. You are mine forever. Cruel lament. I take up the sword in battle for you. My heart knows not fear. Instead, burning with love, strong and pure. I swing my sword for you, splatting blood across my sleeve. I smile as the chaos continues. I brandish my sword for you. Victims untouchable, victims beyond measure. Or uncountable, not untouchable. They are very touched. Their dying wails become the song of my sleep. I cry out, give me your head. I capture you as you flee and take it. I do all this for you. For you, for you. Who are you? Two more. Machine heads. I lack parts. I am useless. My existence is unnecessary. I tried so hard, Mommy. God damn it. I have heads. So that's Machine Heads is Pascal's children also. Emil Heads. Ooh, we got dates. I confirm that the machine lifeforms released by the aliens have been reconstructed their network. I've started to see units with gravity controlling capabilities again as well. I was spawned about a week ago, so I don't have clear recollections of anything before that. Say, I wonder where the original disappeared to all those millennia ago. Oh, so he's very old. I confirm that the 25th one born after me has stopped his biological activity. Although we're technically immortal, since we can respawn indefinitely and all, we're still not exempt from death. Our memories are only copies, so they're pretty vague. The android wearing black, I have the feeling I've met her before. She has a complicated look to her face, but I can't remember anything. Okay, we got through all that. I'm not going to read you guys everything else. What is novel, though? Oh, that's all that stuff. Alright, well, let me drink some water, and then we're going to go fight the next super boss. And then we will do endings D and E, and then I'm going to give away a PC key for this game. So, be ready. And, thanks for letting me read you guys very happy bedtime stories. I'm sleep deprived, so I'm leaving soon? God damn it, Stuart. Come on! That's fair. Even having a meal in this one at all just feels... Oh, was just a feels trip all over for fans and those who are familiar with the previous games. Yeah, him and Devil and Popola, they're... The ones we meet of all those aren't the same ones from the first game, but it's still like... Oh, no. And I think there's like little references here and there to the first game. I don't think there's any other direct things besides some of the weapons, but yeah, I remember seeing Emil and being very happy. He is my favorite boy.
Let's play the game. Oh yeah, we have this. Not gonna, sorry. Okay, so we need, oh no. We need to go to the commercial district, I believe, because everything is fully leveled up. I'm just going to, well, no, it's annoying to get back that way. I'll transport to the closest way, because I wasted a lot of time reading lore. So we need to go to near the tower. And I need to undeepen my voice. There we go. But yeah, when this game was first announced, I was like, wait, what? Like, I remember getting pretty excited, but I was mostly like, there's another one? Because, like, it felt like there couldn't be, or there shouldn't be, but I'm very glad another one came out. Both for my sake and for other people's sake who wouldn't necessarily know about the first game. Which, I remember seeing the original game on shelves and being like, who is this beefy guy? What is this game? And like, thinking about getting it for a bit, and then one of my friends and mods in this channel, I think, got it for me for Christmas. And I thank him very much for that. That must have been like 2010 or 12, or 10, well, 10 or 11. I think this came out in 2010. There he is.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must
You've
have
already
led
said
pretty good
this.
lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter
have
a new age
Emil
of
to talk to.
peace. And when that happens,
Forever.
we should go shopping together. I could buy you...
We can
I
all
don't
go
know,
fishing.
a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
We already got this dialogue.
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
It's a promise. Hi. Oh, hey,
Wow, you've sure gotten strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
Zoom, zoom.
Emil sure is acting kinda weird. Pod.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Nice work. Let's go find him.
Emil's determination. So, we're going to get ending Y. Ba-ba-bum, which means I have to let a certain thing happen. But those of you who don't know what we're about to do, you might be able to guess from certain things I showed you in the desert earlier. As a semi-spoiler. But if you weren't here for that, then it's not a spoiler. Transport to the center? No. This one. My hands, please.
Every day's a sale. Every sale's a win.
I have that set up as my donation sound, by the way. Which maybe I'll switch that to the bits because it's fun to hear. And bits happen more often because it's easier. What up, pig? Alright. This, well, we're only going to save like 2 more times and then we're going to delete everything. But I just want to do that. Alright. I think he's where I think he is. I think. Oh, wait, is he? Oh yeah, he's exactly where I think he is. Yeah. We've been over there before. So he's... Let's ride this boy. Thank you. So he's out here. Oh, nice. So do you guys remember what we found over here? Twice? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. I think... Wait. My eyes. I think it should be right over here. Remember what we found right in front of me right now? So, if you come over in this area early in the game, you can see the tops of some spheres in the ground. If you come back later in the game, you can see this, which is the spheres are unearthed, and they are large Emil heads.
Are these Emil?
Oh, I didn't know that he said that. Yeah, so they don't say anything if you don't do this quest. It's just here. So now we've got an Emil head. We've got all these Emil heads, and we're going to find Emil. So if you just play the game and do all the stuff, you don't get to see what these do. But if you get all the weapons and level them up all the way, only then do you know the real pain of this game. Look at him! God damn it.
Emil!
Watch out. They're still alive.
What is that?
You're out for the night? Don't
What's
murder
happening?
him too much. I'll do what I need to.
Magical weapons from the old world detected.
I'm
Magical
already hurt.
elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal.
And we have Emil's theme too.
I know that!
There he is. So he's literally the same as that one boss in the desert, but he's Emil heads instead. Oh, I can hack him. Emil theme. I might cry on the stream tonight. Bye, Stuart. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, lasers! Shit. No! I'm hacking that one instead. I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna try to catch up on reading when I can. Was it like even back in the previous games you had the same... Yeah, it's the same actress. I love that. I think...
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Soldier, what happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years
Hold
of
on.
fighting in wars. There's
Don't
something
laser! Sorry. Oh. Oh no, this is the one I'm bad at. I'm driving into them. I'm a bad driver.
I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Stop it! You have to stand down!
No! Come and get me. I'm the coward. Oh boy. Hold on. In all Nier games, he's been voiced by veteran voice actress. Oh, Julianne Taylor. For this game, just to show how great her voice acting is. Yeah, I don't ever remember her name, but I know it's the same one, which I really appreciate. I love when they get the same people, because then you get the same emotions, basically. You're like, oh no, Emil! Like, you feel it all again. for a poor, poor, sad... Oh, shit. Boy. Don't hurt me. Okay, I'm really glad I was 9s here. So we got 2B doing a little bit of work. We can hack, which is important. If we want to get anything done. Let's do some big boy damage. Oh! Heck! No! Someone take away my license. There we go. Yeah. Holy shit. I forgot about this shit. So if anyone is having any trouble with this fight and has tried it, I mean, there's the option of leveling up, but also this technique I'm doing is like the easiest way to do it is B9s, hack him a bunch, but mostly just like hold down shoot and let go eventually, but dash the whole time and you'll avoid most damage, I say, as I get hit. I'll stop hacking so we can listen though. Who's left? Did I do it?
Stop!
You! All of you! This pain! This sadness!
Alright, we've got to get ending Y
This desperation!
to get maximum feels.
You know nothing about it!
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save.
God damn it, that voice acting. So here's how you get ending Y. You just gotta let him explode. The Emils caused their fusion reactors to go out of control, turning the planet into a dead chunk of rock, tumbling through the vast vacuum of an uncaring universe. So this apparently is the only ending you can miss. If you beat Emil and don't do this, you can never get ending Y on that playthrough again. And it sucks. So there's ending Y, if you're wondering how to get it. Whew. Sorry. Been a huge fan of her voice work for a while now, so that's a win-win for me. I need to look up what else she's been in. Because, like, the name is really familiar, but the voice, right now, I can only think of Emil. Alright, so let's beat him for real, so we can get... We will maximize our feels inputs to maximize our sadness outputs. Just as our Lord and Savior Yokotaro has intended. But let me say something. Emil's determination, more like.
Now I'm a little motivated.
Oh, kinda, yeah. I love that there's. I forgot that she was mentioned because there's little references. Like you see her house if you do his side mission for his memories. Wait, am I going the right way? You see her house, you see, I think so. You see a few references to her, but you don't hear anything about her until right there, where he says her name. Goes to the corner, cries in fetal position. Hell yeah. There we go. There's his big old head. We're gonna get off that boar. Go home safely. I need my laser back. Now we are the king of Emil.
Are these Emil?
Alright. But yeah, this... So you can do this game without this fight, and just... Everything's fine. But like, as terrible as this thing is that you do here, and we'll see, but it feels like it's the right thing to do. Let me talk to you. There we go.
Watch out. They're still alive.
2B, please, this is important.
What is that? What's happening?
Alert. Magical weapons from the
So,
old
I'll read that
world
when I'm
detected.
safe again.
Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems.
You know it.
Evade.
I know that.
I mean, the game tells you to evade forever. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. Actually, this one's pretty okay. I love Emil's theme. Immediately hack him again. Ah, poop on me. Eh. Don't. So we heard a lot of or most of his lines in the first fight, so we might be fine to if we miss any. Oh wait, hold on. I will catch up for a second here. Voiced Rosen Maiden. I don't know that. Code Geass, I haven't watched that in a long time. I guess I don't know a lot of her stuff. And yes. Not a fan. I've never played that. So the fact that game comes up in almost every Nier stream I go to. Cordfused, welcome! We're killing my son that I love.
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
I don't know how much more.
Hack my boys! Oh, this is not great for. I'm gonna. That's all bad for me. Don't hurt me!
Those are... What happened to my clones?
Hi.
Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated.
Deteriorated. Oh no, he spawned in me. Don't ruin this for me. There we go.
I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Stop it! You have to stand down!
I thought I was hacking someone. Hack someone! These ones aren't bad, but sometimes they throw me off. Don't kill my son. This one is bad for me, though. It's just too chaotic that I don't see the pattern well. I'll just do that, though. Oh, boy. Don't laser me! Ugh. So, fun fact that I love to say, for those who don't know, I made this head myself. I wore it to PAX. One of the Square Enix people there loved it and wanted me to make one for them, so I made them one, got some cool swag from it, made another one for a cosplayer, and I don't know if I'm going to make more, but at a time I had 3 of them with me, and it felt like this, except happy instead of sad. Don't hurt me. Oh, the moving. This one's bad. Oh, I'm gonna die. Don't hurt me. Woo! No one can blame you, Emil. Make Bear Chair green screenable? I thought about that, but good point that he's left, so let's turn that off for now. He won't be back for a while.
But the eternal war of eternal pain. The eternal pain.
No. I heard myself heal. So he can float. Yeah, I thought about that, but it didn't work out the one time I tried. Don't hurt me. Okay. Why Emil sad? He's telling us. He's lived too long, done too much. Too sad. He's done too sad. Oh, I'm doing bad in this one. I just drove right into it. Bummer.
Stop!
I mean, true. Okay, so I need to find... I need to track them.
But even so,
This one?
all of this is wrong. No matter how
Because I could
hard
actually...
or
I could
how
mess this up
painful,
again.
They never
but on
gave
accident.
up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save.
And then he just hit him and it's over.
I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At
Fuck.
the end. I did a lot of bad things to you, 9S. But now I get to see them again.
Be a nice boy.
Really soon.
Hold on, Emil. We'll repair you and get you back to normal.
Oh. Hey,
Boy!
there you are. I'm so glad. I got to see you all again.
God damn it.
Emil.
Whew, there's the feels right there. Just get you some memories of the end of the first game. Emil needs to be protected. Kagome 2 has appeared. Not yet? Yeah, so there he was talking about Kaine, his good friend, and in his earlier mission with the flowers and his memories, he can't remember Nier's name because of reasons. He vaguely remembers someone important to him. Sorry, it's important I mention her. We're on the Fields train tonight. I mean, we don't have to deal with the Pascal decision, but we get everything else. Okay, so we did that, which means I did kill him. Which, here's the thing. This is like the Pascal decision. So, like, he's been suffering for forever. And basically, like, he wants to be done. And it sucks, but it feels like it was good at the same time. Where, like, Pascal's, it's like, there is no good. There's kill him or make him forget. I'm gonna put my Skelly hands back on. Because now I'm not playing a hard boss fight. Which, it's really not that bad. It just takes some focus. Oh yeah, this debug room. I accidentally activated it by dropping my controller earlier. But yeah, so in my first playthrough, I definitely cried during the Pascal decision, during this Emil ending, and during ending E. And this one got me a little bit again. Because of the "you're all here" thing. Fuck that shit. Anyway, let's play this game. So now we're going to do ending D, ending E, and that's it. And that is all the important things in the game done on stream. That being said, after ending E, I'm gonna be giving away a game key, so be ready for that. Let's see the debug room. Yeah, we can do that for a second, since we'll be losing everything after the endings. But the endings shouldn't take that long. I think I can do them consecutively as well, but anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for crying at a meal with me. R2 save functions is disabled until you load previous thing. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, interest. Oh wait, let's go backwards. Pigeon? Oh, you can just load birds? Yorha heavy armament. Yorha. Enemy 2B. Huh. I thought maybe there'd be Emil in here. Placement. Interesting. There he is. So, I guess basically what it does is spawns enemies, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this, but I think that's really cool that this is all here, in case you want to just do stuff. Variation possible. Let's do this until there. Oh, it's a laser spider! Level 98, huh? Not high enough, fool. Oh, he almost killed me. Well, this is neat. And now he's dead. Alright, well, that is cool that exists. I'm not going to play with that too much more, though. Because I'm too dumb for it. Let me catch up on reading. You can rest easy knowing that the person he finally got to be with was obviously Kaine in the afterlife. He said, I think he said you guys, so it's implied maybe Nier as well. Possibly Yona? I don't know. You're eating so many corn chips. Which makes me all more happy sad. Wait, this has placed me here? Huh, alright. I spent way too many hours grinding level 99 and level cap just to lose all my progress, so when the game gave me a choice, I said no. Here's the thing. You should yes. But, so when I did it originally, except it had been spoiled for me what that meant. So I backed up my save data to PSN and also to an external hard drive, so I was able to load it again to play around and stuff. But so I might do that with my other game, but I'm probably not going to load this one again because this one is the stream one. But yeah, if you want to keep everything, I recommend doing that because it is 100% worth choosing yes. It'll make you cry and fall on the floor and be so happy and so sad. No backups, no regrets. Yeah, I kind of feel bad that I did that, but I did it. It still was real. It just, I didn't lose as much. That was the bad ending. It was an ending. Alright, so we need to... Oh, do I need to... I need to go here. Chapter select. Wait, arcade? What the hell? Oh, a hacking game. Okay. So we're gonna load the last thing there is, because it is... Yeah, we're going about normal string length. So we're gonna load... So that is that ending. So we're just pretty much gonna load this choice. Well, no, we'll do this boss fight. We'll start with the boss fight, and then we'll do ending D, then ending E. And then, I think ending E is the choice, or maybe you can get it anyway, I don't remember. Yeah, so we're gonna load this. Yeah, then we're gonna get the last two important endings. I think all the other ones are kind of side stuff, which I did at some point. Not sacrificing all my hard-earned progress for a dummy program. Well, what I'm saying is, if you back it up, you can just load it, depending on what you're playing on, maybe? Maybe it's easier on PC, but I'm playing on PS4, and it was easy to just load. But, I mean, you don't have to do it, I feel like it's good. Those prayers could not even exist for all we know. I bet someone out there got helped by my character. What's good is on stream is... Well, sorry, I won't go into spoilers anymore, but we might see some stuff. Nope. Well, that's fair, though. I just highly recommend it myself. I regret nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Like, it's a choice either way. Also, we're much higher level and I still got hurt. Well, this is going fast because we're 87. So yeah, I didn't grind to 99 on this playthrough, which I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I did on the first one. Alright, that was, I could have just loaded here for how quick that was.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
Isn't it hilarious?
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried
Spoilers,
about was
9S.
invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure
What I
no
heard,
one
even
ever
if you
learned
make
the truth,
a backup save, it deletes those
we were
backups
designed to be killed.
to on
They built a
PS4.
back
I haven't
door
seen
in the
that
bunker
happen.
And programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time.
It might, and if that happens, then that's too bad this time.
Me?
We'll see. We'll see. I'll report
Sacrificial
back
lambs.
next stream.
All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
Nines.
Yeah.
We
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
But yeah, I always put up my save file before,
It cost
like
her
after
so
playing a
much
game,
pain.
so it was recently updated last
the
week.
9S type is a high-end
We'll see.
model. They
What do you
need to
fight with her?
discover the truth
She
eventually.
killed. So that's
But the model
A2. She killed
designation
2B, and
was
Nines
just a
lost
cover.
his shit over that, and that's why he's very upset. And also, he found out that everything he's lived for is a lie,
The
basically.
official designation is 2E.
We've
Number
already
2
seen this, so I'm
technically.
fine talking over it a little bit, but
They were a special class of members designed to execute.
not thinking
your
clear.
plans.
Yeah, mostly that. He's had a bad day.
But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up. Shut up!
But yeah, it's mostly he watched her kill
What are you
2B right in front of him, and then
You don't
found
know
out the
anything
reason
at
they
all
existed
about
was
us!
to protect the
Proposal.
humans, and the
Cease
humans don't
combat.
exist.
Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical
Great
thought
S, cray
speech.
cray.
This order shall remain
Yeah.
in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
So when we chose A2 last time, basically, I think she knocked out Nines, and then Pod took him away, and we saw a scene where he's probably alive. And then the tower fell, and she fell, and was like, "Hi, I'll be joining you when I die, everyone," which is sad stuff. But now we're gonna choose 9S, and we're gonna get this ending that, without spoilers, it's gonna be a time. Also, it's kind of fitting because I've been playing Nines, I think this entire stream. Oh yeah, he gets side scroller for his, that's right.
Doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Oh, well, it's over. That's why you don't want to beat the game at a high level.
Take care of 9S.
Oh yeah, her memories are in that sword. 2B's memories are in that sword. Oh, fuck this ending, though. Jesus, dude, yeah. It's not over, though. You haven't even begun to emotions yet. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Ah, shit, I can already feel myself gonna cry. A2 best girl of this game. I will not disagree with that. I've said that before. 2B is good too. They're all good, but A2 is number one waifu. My name is Nines, because he's his own friend. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, that date, I don't want to read. Rolled out, goddammit, music. I don't think I'm going to be able to read this. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. A light collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into a world alone. A2 did nothing wrong. Also, damn. Yeah, this, fuck this ending. I love it, and it makes me cry. Nothing to rely on, no god to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory and gathering intelligence. In the fog, in the flames, alone. Oh, it comes up? Wait. I think it's next week for me, or the week after. Karma. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attracted to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. Wait, question mark. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. Completely accidentally and unknowingly causes 2B to kill him yet again. I start to lose my memories. God damn it. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? Dark fog clouds my vision as it ebbs and flows in a slow dreamlike way. I might have to take these headphones out for this music. It gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. Just from landing on her yeah, basically, yeah. Thanks for adding some humor to this to keep me sane. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by the girls. So for those who missed last stream, the red girl is basically like, it was like a hive mind that controlled the robots, basically. Very cool cosplay. Well, thank you. Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to get this right. Murasaki Candy? Is that right? Thank you. Welcome to me probably crying, but you can't see it because I'm inside this. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and I skipped it and came to something. This tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. God damn it, Eve. You sweet, sweet boy. Adam, the gentle embrace boy. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him and my body refuses to move. Oh, my voice. You guys can hear it. Guys, I'm crying on stream. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. It's not as bad as it sounds. It sounds worse than it is, but I admit I'm crying right now. Will you come with us, asshat? Holy shit, my voice. The question was completely free of malice. What the? Did I say your name right? Is Murasaki Candy? Thank you so much for the follow. Once I get through this, I'll explain some interesting things that follows are doing for us in a second. Actually, no. I'm gonna take a second here so I can calm down. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Playing this game in my Emil Cosplay was our 100 follower goal. We're working up to 150, and at that point, I'll be playing through the first Nier game, the American version, Nier Gestalt, in this cosplay as well. So you're helping us toward that goal. We're getting close. I will, even if I make it tonight, I'll have to take a break for a while, but that's what we got next. So if you're having a good time with this game and this cosplay, it's coming back at least one more time. Anyway, back to crying. It seemed like I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Illegal. It doesn't want to work all the time, some of them. Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I don't. I can't remember my name. Shit! Why did it skip? Mustering all my strength, I force out the words. I'll go with you, I'll stay. So last time I picked I'll go with you, I have to pick it again. I think stay would mean he's gonna stay and just fade out of existence, which is an option, but I think I'll get more feelings out of this one, but also I feel like this is the good one. Because basically Adam, Eve, and all the life forms are like, hello, our memories are going to the moon. Do you want to come with us? So we're gonna go. I'll go with you. We have no right to remain in this world. So maybe,
now I'm a little motivated.
Maybe in that way he, I kind of want to look that ending up, but I want to pick that one. Game Croix with the games, boy. Welcome, Andre. Yes. Nines is a little motivated. Also, Bear's back. Just in time. Guys, please! You're illegal. There's our good dead girls and our good forgotten boy Pascal. Who, we chose to not kill him. I pretty much made all the same choices I did in my first playthrough. Ending D, boyos! Get the D. What's really good is I cried a little bit in here, but I'm also sweating, so I'm just wet all over in here. Non-sexually. Also, the backwards credits again. Hi. My wife's creeping on me in the corner. Oh, shit. I need you mods who are here to quote me more.
Now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project.
Here we go.
Commencing deletion of all data.
Remember, after we do this, I'm gonna give away a game. This game.
Pod
On the PC.
153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
So the first time I did this, I wasn't ready. And I was like, no, but we're gonna do it.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed.
Oh, you're just throwing all the
Personal
quotes.
Data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Delete all pictures of Ron.
Pod
N-O.
042 to Pod
Spell
153.
spaghetti.
Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042
I don't understand.
to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction
You don't want it to be
of all
over.
Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
Erase all pictures of Ron.
Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
These goddamn pods. I love
We
them.
lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
I think... Wait, I still have to pick yes, right? Because I'm picking... Did I do this wrong? Or I did this right? So we want to answer yes twice, right? Because I think this ending is deleting data so they can... I mean, if I fail it, I'll just do the ending again. My heart says we gotta pick yes again. Who knows? Oh, I'm gonna pick yes. And then if I fail, I'll just, like I said, I'll just do the ending again. We did it. But did we do it? Here we go. Best part of the game.
Program has initiated a purge.
Die, Yoko Taro. Don't do it for real. I need you to live forever.
Data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042
Best.
to
There's a
Pod
lot of good credits
153.
out there.
We were created to execute
This is the best
android's
credits that
Project
exist.
Yorha plan.
If you
We
say
had no
otherwise, you're
capacity
wrong.
For emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
A unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Just want to say, we're not even to the good part yet, boyos and girlos. And I will read chat when I can. Because like usual, I appreciate you guys being here and chatting. I just don't want to fail for you. And for the entire world, basically. I mean, that's not yet, but, jackass! Oh boy! You guys ready for this fucking song that I can't listen to anymore? Just like, was it Ashes of Dreams? The end credits of the first game? I can't listen to that song. I love it, but I can't do it. If you know the words, sing along though, and then cry at home with me. Oh no, I'm a bad driver again. Careful me. It's like Dark Souls. I can't read chat. So this part of the song is good and stuff, but in a bit it gets overwhelming. Also, I need to play more games I haven't played before so I don't accidentally spoil things so much. Guys, we're hacking Nier. I'm in the system. So here's the thing about the song as well, like, I guess the words are kind of sad if you think about it, but it's not even, it's just everything about the song, not even the words. It's got them notes and chords to make me have feels and situations as well. No! I'm not gonna make it as far as I did originally. And I'm gonna feel real bad. I'm gonna waste lives. I think there's checkpoints to a point. So I want to say again, I see you guys chatting. I'll be there. I'll be there. I just don't want to fail. For the goodness of all. I'm going to, though. It's gonna happen. I also don't know if I can pause, and I don't want to accidentally... I don't think I can skip. That'd be silly. But you never know. Now we're getting... it might have happened earlier, but we're getting different No, I died! We got different languages. Give up here, yes. No, we're never gonna give up. Okay, hold on. Since we got to pause, I need to read. Give Bear a pat. Cry times Snake Binoculars. That's the perfect combo. Oh, you're here. Yes, you did. I'm reading Crendel Fire's note. Yes. I like the version of Weatherworld better than the other two. I mean, all the languages. Nothing better, more epic than hearing 3 versions of the same song playing at the same time. Guys, we're hacking Nier. Literally hacking it. Yeah. Give up here? Yes. Oh, god damn it! Oh, that was a joke! No. So that's the one time where, Alright. Yeah, we'll do it correct. Yeah, so here's one of my good gaming moments. Sometimes I make a joke where I say, haha, do the thing that I'm not gonna do, and then I do the wrong thing. So let's do it correctly. And oh wait, this will put us... Okay, so I just need to chapter load. That's fine. I can skip through the stuff. Oh, I probably could have just loaded that, but we'll do this real quick. It breaks up the tiers. Yes, it does. It gives us a little moment, and then I have to do that again. All right. I don't think I've ever done such a bad thing in gaming. Sorry, gamers. All right.
This tower is
And
a
it's
giant
slightly
cannon
smaller
that's
brother,
aimed
Nandy.
at the human server. If we don't do something,
So, no, did we argue that and you, but in order they built the consec isn't...
Nina.
Shut up! You kid, that's all.
This is emotional, but it's funny skipping this way.
Nina, but the
All right. Skipadelphia. Nandy. All right, let's do this correctly. Yes. Stop me from being stupid, game. It'll be over immediately.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, you're dead. Sorry. Skip all that. I don't have to cry about this, so we're gonna be good. I'll have some tear-free moments, and then until we get to the real credits. Good, good. Yeah, I really like that I can, I have a break, actually. And streaming kind of makes it less bad. What? ABD Slayer? Welcome and thanks for the sub. Even in this time of me being a bad gamer. Welcome to here? Welcome to us? I never had a cool welcome to group. Thank you. Let's get you ready to cry. I'll go with you. I'm still gonna pick that. All right, let's get us through the credits. Shh, don't look at that. Okay, here we go. Let's have me not do a bad this time. So, we have to wait for a little bit, but yeah. I hope someone clipped that, though. Bear hopes so, too. Bear, what are you doing?
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing
So while we're doing this again, I want to say again, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate that, especially during this ending. If you don't already follow, please consider throwing a follow at me. It helps us out. It'll help us get to our next goal of 150 followers, which then we'll be playing Nier Gestalt in my Emil Cosplay as well. Nier Gestalt being the first game in the series that I like better.
Pod 153 to Pod 042.
Yeah, that's what we got in the future for follower goals. So yeah.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion
And
request
once I
denied.
actually do this correctly, I'll have a PC key to give out for this game for anyone who has not played this.
Pod 042
And by that I
to
mean I
Pod
have one to
153.
give out to someone
There
who has
was
not played
data
this.
created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this
I don't
resolution.
think I want to skip this
The
just in
destruction
case.
of
I don't
all
want to
your
ruin
arguments
anything.
is an essential component of the
Wait.
project plan.
Oh, he's left.
All data must be destroyed.
He's behind the chair now.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
He'll be back.
Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage.
Let's do it.
Pod 153.
Salvage me, daddy.
You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging
Oh, thanks
data
for the bits.
poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that,
Thanks,
do
friendo!
you still wish for them to survive?
Thank you. I will add that as a quote, actually. And then I'm gonna say yes. Whoa, I'm gonna all caps too. We're having a day. I tell you what. There we go. All right, quote added. Yes, picked. Yes, do you want to quit the game forever? What? All right, I need to get my skelly hands back on because I can't type with them. All right, let's do better. I'll probably do worse, but let's try to do
The
better.
defense program has
This gives me
initiated
a second
purge.
chance, basically.
If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
And now comes a time I can't
We were
read you guys
created
as
to
well.
execute the
So I'm
android's
sorry.
Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion.
Oh, I killed
But when
Emil
we
again.
since
No.
were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being
What
there.
are you cheering about?
Able to reply.
Perhaps we now understand.
Oh, thank you for
that not
bits.
Everything has to have an answer.
Well, damn bits. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I'm curious, and I also can't read it, but those of you who are new here tonight, I'm curious how you found me. It's been something I've been wondering about, like, do you know me in real life? Because I posted in some places with people I know in real life. Did you find me on one of them social media places, or did you just happen to come across it? No matter the way, I thank you for being here, for showing up. For choosing a meal. And emotions that are prohibited. You can't do that, sneaky moves. Okay, I forgot where I first took a hit last time. But all I know is let's just not. Sorry, technical support. I understand you. Kill that music so it doesn't make me sad. Kill the sound. Hack it all. Hack the game itself. Facial animation. Goodbye. So I can actually, I'm handling this song pretty okay right now. I think it's because I've failed, and so I'm in a different mindset than just coming off of the sadness of the ending. Or, I guess it's not even entirely sadness, it's just the thing that this series does, and the music does. There's like a... There's like a vague hope. I feel like that's even a song title of one of the songs. But like the situation is like a whole sad thing, but there's like a little bit of hope, but you wonder, is it going to be taken away? Because that's what that music does. Alright, I see that. Just letting you know I see it, I will read it. Once I die again. I remember that. Okay, so we're not Not quite there. Voice recording! Oh, fun story. One of my subscribers, who's a friend, she hasn't been around for a while, but I guess she's friends with 2B's voice actress. So that's kind of cool. So I know a friend of 2B's voice actress. A friend of a friend type situation. And I think... No! I think I got hit in a stupid way. Avant, I remember that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't hurt me. Uh-oh. No! Okay, well I died, so now I can read stuff. And I cannot fail again. Not a lot of people are going to immediately recognize him, but Trivia Pod 042 was voiced by none other than DC Douglas, who's mainly known for voicing Wesker. Oh, really? That's awesome. So anyways, I find it weird that Wesker is not talking about global saturation in this game. You're off to bed at a time like this? Well, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Give up here. The real answer is no. Don't give up. Don't hit yes like me. Do not be bad gamer boy. Also, don't go left. Don't do that. That's a bad. It seems best to kind of stay centered. Have a good night, and again, thank you for stopping by, and thanks for the bits. And of course, in general support. Thank you. Now what if I did all this and I said, nah, I'm not gonna delete my save data. Would you guys be sad? I'm going to though, don't worry. You'll live vicariously through me. No, I'll do it. I was never not going to do it. I mean, in this stream. Jellythink, is that what I read? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Japan, please. No! What language are we on right now? I don't... I feel weird making a guess for some reason, and I can't tell you why. Okay. There's so many names, and there's one name I need to find. It's hard to hear with pew pew pew. Yeah, it's kind of quiet in the back there. Anyway, I don't know if it'd be under PR, but look out for Eric So. Good guy Square Enix guy. He's the guy that I made one of the Emil heads for. He's very nice and I appreciate him very much. He's also how I got these Nier keys. So, for the some of you who have gotten them, it's because of him. Don't hurt me. No! I want to see... I mean, it's probably happened. I want to see someone do this without getting hit. I would appreciate them very much. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. My eyes! No! Might as well add... Every what? Oh, old school comic. Kathunk, pow! Do you accept defeat? No. Oh, did you see? Someone died there and it had a... Square Enix, go! Is this what I died to? I think so. Square Enix is a big boss. Business Division 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's happening again. I died again! Is it all pointless? No. I did my best. One thing's for certain. I'm rooting for you, China. I love these. These will become more important soon. It's not all pointless. I'm gonna beat this. Oh, it starts at Square Enix again. Uh-oh. This might have actually been where I kept failing in my first playthrough. We'll see. Oh my goodness! I'm doing really bad. Yeah, this is the choke point. Okay. Do you think games are silly little things? No. I love this game. In other words... Oh, where to go? Never. I like A2. Basically, the night has just begun. I walk the same road as you. One thing is for certain. If you won't do it, who will? This is where I started getting really emotional. Because you can kind of tell these are other players' messages left. For me. I mean, for anyone, but like... The whole point of this is you're fighting this alone, but you're not really alone. Oh, let's just get in there. It's like Dark Souls. Oh my goodness. Everyone's dying and they're like, I was there. Do you admit there's no meaning in the world? No. Okay, there's the same ones. So like, there's that, like, hey, I was there too. Holy shit. I cannot do this one. It hurts my eye. Oh no, I was almost out of that. This is like playing Fury. Which I'm okay at sometimes. Character design. Give up here? No. Here we go. Rescue offer received from Elza to Twitter. Okay. Accept offer? Yes. And we got the chorus in the song. Okay, this is where it gets real. So now we've got these people helping. Basically, when you get hit now, they die. But now we have big boy shooters. We have the chorus of music helping. I can't read everything, but when they die, it says the player's name has died, basically. And so this part makes you feel really good because you're like working together, but really bad when you fail someone and let them die. And this is what deleting your save data is all about. I mean, it'll get to it in a second, but like, goddamn, the feels. It's like this part of the song, because it's like you have her singing by herself, and it's just you on your own. Uh-oh. And then you get help. You have people joining you. All the voices add to the chorus. It's just a really cool symbolic thing that is just... Fuck, this game is so good. I don't want anyone else to die. No! No! My friends! I'm so curious, because, like, I can't even... I mean, it's harder for me with this mask on, but I'm curious how many people, like, get defeated and we don't even know who it is. Like, my previous save data is out there. Probably has helped someone. I probably died along the way. No one, not even me, knows. So I'm curious. I think it'd be the character name. So I was Zarok, which is my go-to name, but this time we're Emil because it's going with the theme, so there's probably more Emils out there, but if someone out there gets helped by Emil, that's probably this playthrough. And I'd be really curious to know if that randomly happens. Producer! Uh-oh. No! This is where it's just gonna start happening. 9 S's! Date? Ugh. Oh, also if you the DLC is it's not as story heavy as I had hoped, but you can fight the CEOs and it's pretty cool. This version of the, yeah, that version of the song. Yeah,
Everything
you already
that
get
lives
emotions
is
from the other ones, but
designed
that
to
one is
end.
like, whew boy.
They are perpetually trapped
Feels like some final episode
in a
anime shit.
never-ending
Yeah.
spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
I love you,
That
Pod.
is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am
Collect the
embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all.
Japanese and English versions playing
And being alive
and also
is pretty
incorporating
much a
chorus in the back.
constant stream of
Yes.
embarrassment.
That's the good
That
stuff.
concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it
That's
in my
so
list of
fucking
things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts
There's
of
our
the
boy's
same
hand.
design as previous ones?
Actually, so sad
Yes.
that people stop after ending. Yeah,
Then
there's
won't
so
that
much
simply
more.
lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the
I'll
possibility.
say again, like, Route C is like the
However,
halfway.
The possibility of a different future also exists.
What you got
A
there?
future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
So yeah, this ending I really like. I mean, the memories I think are going to the moon, but the bodies are here. There's our girl with her hair again.
Pod 153 to player.
Hello.
Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful
Callback
player,
shot from the opening of
have
Nier
anything
1.
you would like to say to other players
Oh, that's been a while. I don't
who
remember.
are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
I have something I want to say. Emil, I did my best. One thing's for certain, I'm rooting for you. USA. Let's see what we can do. I did my best is rude. It was hard for me as well, seems good. I've walked the same road as you, I like that. We're not that different, you and I. It'd be amazing if you cleared this alone. Do it yourself. I love this game. I'm confident in my shooting abilities. I'm not a strong shooter. Shooters are tough. There's a lot. There's a lot. Wait, tomorrow's Monday? That's not true. I'm not done yet. Cut your way through. Throw yourself into battle, no end. I think I like one of the first ones. This is an unwinnable, shitty world, shitty game. Lose, lose, lose. Feel like running away. Who are you? You're weak. I like that you can be a dick if you want. Emil. I like Emil. I do like Emil. But we're going... I like the... I walk the same road as you. Was that the one I said? Yeah. Wait, no. It was hard for me as well. Fourth wall break. Wait, let's pick the last one first. So, it was hard for me as well. One thing's for certain. I'm rooting for you. That's good. You should do your best too. Show me what you're made of. Never surrender. Never surrender. Don't give... Wait, hold on.
Don't give up!
Goofy! Thank you for playing. I love that shit. Shitty game, shitty world, shitty game. We got this. I like we got this. I'm not... You've got us with you. We're going to we got this. On the other hand, it was hard for me as well. Goof. I haven't added those sounds to there. There, I like this. It was hard for me as well, but we've got this. I like that. That's nice. Just remember.
Don't give up!
Pod
Don't give up.
042 to player. Please respond to this query.
Okay.
You, faithful player of this title,
It's me.
have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
You don't talk
You
about
have
it. It
faced
wasn't very
crushing
many.
hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
No. Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Come on!
The person you save will be selected at random.
Become as
As a
gods.
result, this
Yes,
person,
you're right.
who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Well, in that case, no.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select.
I forgot
but
about
they will
that.
no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Now I'm a little motivated.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts.
No one will
Some
even know
may
I was
say
there.
that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Don't give up!
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Thanks, pal.
Well, okay, that
Very
one's fine.
well. In exchange for all of your data,
All of my
I will
data.
convey your will to this world.
This part hurts inside. Just, like, especially, like, in my first playthrough, putting so much time into it. And just seeing, it shows you all your stuff disappearing. But, I mean, I backed it up before, but even without, I feel like it's worth it. Yeah. Oh no, I had a perfect snake line for earlier. Oh well. There go all my weapons I worked very hard to get for you guys, so we could do the Emil stuff. I don't think I even had all those. That's fine. Not this time. So all of this disappearing, it gets you a bit, but when it goes to the save data and like this time you can see my like 100% completed, all endings, even the DLC, the one in the middle there. Goodbye. Erase all pictures of Ron.
All of your data has been deleted.
Thanks, Pod. I love you.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for
Same.
the final words.
Affirmative.
Oh no,
To
we never
all of
watched
you who
Romeo's
spent
and
time with
Juliet's.
this game, thank you.
Rip.
Thank you for playing.
You're welcome. Thank you for being. Yoko Taro, if you're out there, you'll never see this, but if you do, thank you. I appreciate you and everything you've done. Save complete.
Thanks, pal.
Well, now we just have silence. There we are. And that's actually how you get this screen. I had it before because of my loaded save. Hey, why don't we just continue our... Oh, no. Rip. Well, you guys were here on this journey, so... Thank you, guys. I'm going to take off my hands But I will leave this on for a second. We're not quite done, even though we are. Yeah, rip. Yoko Taro, if you're out there, I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad, though. Thank you for game. It made me feel emotions, and I love it. And I have. There's not too much more I can say. You did a good. Those weren't your hands. I don't have hands anymore. So messages out to Yoko Taro already, but speaking of, he, as far as I know, I have not met him in person directly. But like, as far as I understand him as a person, he seems like such a good regular guy, and I really appreciate him. Speaking of, I followed him on Twitter and I tweeted at him and he responded and followed back. I've said that before. That's like that's what he does. Like he's very interactive with fans, and I really appreciate that. You don't see that all the time, so he's just a good boy, a good man. Anyway, that's enough of that. We did it, America. We did it, Reddit.